right. So I'm working on that. Tried to change up the music today, but it looks like I didn't figure it out just yet. What's up, guys? Hello. I'm trying to figure this out, but I don't think I did the music right. Because I can hear it from my monitor. So the music's kind of weird, right? Let me know. I think it is. Hi, Halian. Almost got the music right, but not this time. So it'll have to be next time. Let's see where we are. Hello, everyone. And hello to anyone here. We are just getting started. I was trying to update the music to have a little Spanish vibe, but I failed because I thought that I could just put it on Spotify. I tried to do it, but it didn't work. Oh, good to know, Helian. Yeah, I just edited it anyways because I could hear it from my monitor, which I think means that you guys would double hear it. Entonces, that ain't gonna work. So I just went right back to our classic lo-fi. All right, let me see here. Okay, awesome. Yeah, now the music is chill. Now it should be good. Let's see. Ooh, wow, and even my camera, I gotta fix this a little. Playing with some new setups. Always experimenting, you know. I'm away. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, no, I'm a little crooked. What's up, friends? I've missed you guys. How has everyone been? Talk to me. There we go. Yeah, now there's lo-fi music playing. There was Latin music playing before, but I turned that off. Let me double check. Yeah, I turned that off now. Okay, awesome. Well, hi everyone. This is the stream. This is the finale. We made it. We're here. Let's design some clothes together. I'm very excited for today. I have been looking forward to this stream all week. Oh my goodness. Haley, and the tornadoes last week. I've lived in St. Louis now for, I think 4 years, maybe 5 even. And this is the first year that we ever actually have real tornado scares. So it was crazy to like deal with that and actually go into a bunker for the first time to, oh, not a bunker. What am I saying? Go into a basement. We had to go into a basement. If I had a bunker nearby that I could just go to, that'd be awesome. But no, we were just in the basement, hiding from the winds. But thank you. I really didn't want to have to move the stream, but that's just life. You know, you roll with the punches. So welcome to today. It is the last stream. Uh-oh. I see Nightbot deleted something. Come on, Nightbot. You can't let the man send three little emojis. Shame. Let's see. I tried to fix that too. I went to chat moderation and I removed, yeah, you see I disabled this. There's this here that says, this filter allows you to time out user abusing emojis. I removed that because I love the emojis. I want so many emojis in our chat. No sé qué pasó. Yeah, weird. But hey, we're learning, we're grooving, we're doing all the things. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get right into it because there's a lot to get through today. Let's do a rundown of what we're gonna do. And thank you all for being here, my lovely early birds. It is going to be a fun stream. We're going to clean up some of the designs. In particular, this t-shirt design, we did not finish it. I left it as it was. I didn't touch it at all. Excuse me. So together we'll go in today and we'll finalize that. Here I just want to edit it a little bit. The world domination text I think could be stronger. This one I think is pretty much done there. I want to finalize this design. We haven't touched it in a while, but I do think it's a pretty successful one. And then I want to finish this because we haven't touched this in a while. I found a few typefaces that I want to try for this and just some updates to make it more cohesive with the rest of the collection. So definitely going to do that. You know, I forgot that we had mentioned we want some like graffiti-esque feeling to the typography. So I would love to see us playing with that tonight. And then I do still have the Jessie version of the shorts that I could do. So we might do that. But then Halian actually sent something in the chat that got me thinking. And I would love to make a crop top t-shirt design. That's something that's missing from the collection. I know it's something my partner would personally love. You know, she loves a good crop tee. So maybe if we have time, we'll think about how that works. But we'll see. We'll see if we get there. Oh man, Halian here, JB's here, Kev's here, Bones here. Oh, what's up? All right, I'm kind of scared of earthquakes here, but I don't think tornadoes are really a thing. Yeah, you know, earthquakes don't bother me as much for some reason. In California, I experienced a few very small ones, and I know earthquakes can be devastating and super scary, but I don't know. Just didn't do it for me. The way tornado scares are pretty crazy. Not just you, Halian, who wants it. I love the idea of the crop top too. So I think that could be super cute to do. So let's just get to it, all right? Giveaways. Boy, it has been a pretty chaotic few weeks. You know, with all the stuff happening in the world and the way that that's changing how people spend their money and how much businesses have to pay for things. It's definitely affected me, my business, our everything. So it's been a little bit chaotic. And that being said, JB, I did not get anything in the mail yet, but that's exciting. The Pika Pow binder is not very strong right now. There's only like 32 cards in here, I think. But that's okay, because we're gonna make up for it with some Journey Together, baby! Fwah, fwah, fwah. You know it. So every giveaway winner is gonna get a pack of Journey Together. So that's exciting. We're gonna open those up right here on stream. Can't wait to do that. And then we also have 2 giveaways already done that I'll be choosing the winner here live. That'll be the first thing we do. Hi, Pokey Francis, welcome. And these can be shipped out to you as is if you are the winner. I'm not opening these on stream. I think it'd be great for some people to, you know, have the ability to open it themselves. So no time to waste. Let's get right to that. We are going to the first giveaways, which are the binder giveaway. So I put out a video, which was my first binder. I did a premiere. And the first 10 people who typed in Misty's Determination got a second spot on the wheel. Little Cubone, what's up, what's up? Thank you for coming. I'm sure you've had a long day at work, so I appreciate you being here. And yeah, so if you commented on that binder video, and if you're one of the first 10 to write Misty's Determination, you got yourself a second hit on the wheel. And that wheel is right here, and we are going to get this rolling. So no time wasted. Whoever's about to win this is gonna win 2 Journey Together packs shipped to them sealed. So good luck to all of you. Let's see who gets it. Woo! Oh man, I'm so excited to design today. I've been in a big design kick lately. Oh, so close, Kev, so close. Okay, Sally Forever, let me screenshot this so I don't forget. Sally Forever, I don't think you are here, but you just won 2 packs of Journey Together. So congratulations to you, and that will be shipped out once I get your information. I will have to figure out that step. Sally Forever. But don't worry, I'll hold on to it. I'm gonna write to them in the post and see if they reply, and if not, we'll just hold on to it until they see it. So congratulations to Sally. You just won the first one. That's the binder video done. And March. So in March, I told you all that any comment you did on any video of mine within the month of March would get you an entry into this March giveaway. And I told y'all that you can literally comment on every single video you want, and that'll get you an entry, one per video. A lot of you did comments just because you're part of the community. I see you, I appreciate you. But Young Brain, they saw they heard the call and they delivered. They went in and commented on every single video I have, all 65 I think, minus maybe a handful of them. So it's gonna be some stiff competition for anybody but Young Brain to win the March giveaway. But here we go, let's see who takes home. This is again for 2 more beautiful packs of Journey Together. So here we go, friends. Let's see who wins this. 1, 2, 3, huepa. I could not believe it. Young Brain went in, they asked a few questions, and then as soon as they knew the rules, they went deep. And did it pay off? It paid off. Congratulations, Young Brain. You did it. The props to you. Thank you so much. Every comment does matter. And I really like that form of giveaway because I get to see a comment from the community. That's always nice to see. Hopefully you watch the videos, you enjoy it, you comment something that's relevant to that video, and YouTube sees the signal that people are watching my videos and commenting. So everybody wins, and we are doing it again this month, okay? So I've got 2 more packs of Journey Together that are just chilling over there, and they won't be touched until the last day of April. So, month of April, any comment on any video, 1 comment per video, I will go in and I will add your beautiful name to the list. And if you're wondering how I put that list together, painstakingly, slow and annoying. And it took forever, but I don't care. It was fun to do and awesome to see all the comments. So thank you again. You guys are amazing. Ooh, ALB. Hey. Welcome. Juan Corona, welcome. So great to see you here. ALB, let's see. I'm going to comment on 1 letter on each video. And if you put them all together, you'll get a phrase. Love it. I'll take it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, congrats, Young Brain. That work pulled off. Wait, Coco, welcome. Gracias por venir. Thank you for coming. Let us do this. And hopefully Young Brain shows up. Hopefully they genuinely like the content. It seemed like they did, but you just never know. When you're giving away stuff, I think Scott was talking about this. Everything changes when you start giving away stuff because, it's just human nature. And that is all right because we build a community slowly but surely. You should add sharing as a requirement. It's so good for the algorithm and people can just click, share, copy link. Totally agree, Halian. The hard part about that is for me to track it because none of the platforms tell you who shared your item. They just tell you a number of shares. So unless someone knows a way that I can do that easier, I agree. Especially on Instagram, sharing is the #1 metric. So, okay, those are our 2 winners and we will be doing 6 more winners today, all right? So stay tuned. We've got plenty to give away. 6 winners, 6 packs of Journey Together, and each person also gets 1 hit of the Pika-Pow binder. So you'll get a guaranteed hit of some kind, and you'll get a pack. No one's supposed to know that? Uh-oh. Just kidding. That's great. Okay, mis amigos. So, oh, that's right, AOB. I always see that in like the PokeRevs videos. If you want to enter the giveaway, you gotta like, comment, subscribe. Really, it's only the comment that works. I'm giving the trade secrets away, but it is what it is. Okay, amigos. Let's take a nice breath and let's figure out how we are going to tackle this today. We have a few designs to go through and a few designs that are done. So, for example, this, I believe, is done. Let me know if you guys agree. But I want to keep this one really simple. Let me make that guy really small. I like the simplicity in this one. We got Jesse and James really nice and big and crisp. We've got the rocket that is nice and crisp. And then world domination in the Japanese text. We could even make this, like I thought for a second it could be cool to just put this on the back instead of the front, but I do think that this is pretty sweet. So let me know what you guys think. Is this design done? I think so. So that is one down, my friends. And here's the second design. So this one is doing pretty well. I want to play with the world domination. I don't think this here is very successful because we've got black on black. We're losing the text a bit. So I'm gonna play with that placement there. And I also want your opinion, because should we have it where the front and back is this big? Or should it be, let me see here. Or should we do this? Oh, what am I doing? Not that. Hey, oh, something's happening. Or should it be more where like Team Rocket is small here, like a, what do they call it? A pocket graphic? And then this is the big one? Or do we think both of them should be big? You know, ALB, I tried that too. I did try putting text or a sheen behind it, some sort of glow. But here's the thing, is that this text is actually, oh, and this is a smart object. Because it's so distorted, let me show you what happens. Let me just show you so y'all can see. So let's just say I tried putting a stroke here, and let's make that stroke. We said yellow, right, I think? Why does that look better than ever before? What did you do, AOB? You fixed it. Didn't try hard enough. Bam. Okay, well, hold on. We got to go to Illustrator. Let me bring this text down. And if I'm going to bring it down, the shear needs to be less. So let's go with a vertical shear of 7. Maybe something like 4. We still want it to have a little bit. All right, let's see what that did. I like both being big. Yeah, you know, I can't disagree with that. Oh, I messed with the wrong one. No. Save it, mister. I made a change. There you go. Listen to me. Vamos ver. What does that do? Oh, I see what happened. Oh. Technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. Well, either way, I mean, having it below like this does seem to just work nicer. What happened here? Sometimes with smart objects, when you play with them. Oh, I see. I put a stroke on the whole thing. I was like, why is there a stroke happening here? But that's why. Halion likes the overlap. Okay, well, AOB, you are the winner. You had the idea, and here's what I need to do. So I need to grab this text, and we're going to separate this because it's not working to have them together. So let me make this a shape layer. We're gonna raise this size up. We're gonna make this black. Awesome. Let me get rid of this. That's what she said. Is that kid friendly? I mean, that's, yes. ALB, yes. Okay, let's see. We got that. This I'm gonna keep as a smart object. Wait a minute, what did we just lose here? Oh, that's why. I was like, hold on a second. There's something missing here. There we go. The yellow highlight is very work shirt right now. I wear safety yellow shirts for work. Okay, I see it. We will definitely need to fix that yellow. Ain't no work happening here. And then make sure that this is to size. Okay, so that size is right now. These people, we want to put them a little bit above. I'm gonna have to add some black there. We all agreed that a little bit of overlap was good. So let me make sure this is in the front. Drop this a little bit, and we're gonna add a little bit more of that sheer back so that we don't lose that overlap. And here we go. Now we can try the stroke again. Chainsaw class, tell me more. Okay, this is looking pretty sweet, my friends. And the yellow is working pretty well, I would say. it is a little bit canary. Let me see if I can pull the yellow from Meowth. Instead of just choosing my own color, I'll zoom way in here. That's a more of an orange. That's a pretty light yellow. Here we go. It's a little more orange than I want to get, so I'm going to move this up a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that is looking pretty sweet, but I need to add back in the black that I removed here. So let's add that back in. And let's see what we're looking like. Ooh, you're previewing. That is a new, wow. That is, get out of here. Guys, I'm gonna need to get a new computer soon. This computer is struggling. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you guys can see it so that I can know that I do actually need a computer. It's not just me wanting a new computer. Deadpool, ¿qué hubo pues? Bienvenidos. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so here we go. What am I doing right now? I'm adding in some black here so that it looks smooth. I'll need to fix their legs a little bit, but that is looking pretty good. Okay, so now let's take this off and let's bring this back and let's see what we get. So now that we've got these bad boys in the middle, we're gonna try again. Thank you, Bone. Yes, I'd appreciate that. 10 beautiful people here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for joining the stream. We are moving and a grooving. So we've got our first design here. And so next thing, oh, that's why. I was like, why does it say I have so many objects? So now comes the decision. And we're gonna vote on this, all right? So we are going to do this, or we are going to do this. Pokedadan, yellow has slowly become one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is cerulean though. Ooh, that's a great color. Has been since the first Pokemon game. Oh. Sorry, I just got a message that my stream is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Uh-oh, hopefully that stops. But for now, just pretend that that didn't happen. Bone is here. Zach is here. Yo, Nightbot, you gotta chill. No disassembly. Guys, I'm sorry for the Nightbot. I don't know why she's being so naughty. I told them to allow comments, allow emojis, just acting a fool. But I love your messages, so keep them coming. And JP, you even recommended something, so I don't know if that was Nightbot or if you just got shy, but there's no bad ideas here. Okay, did I miss anything? Boom, boom, boom. ALB's got a quick question. Dígame. So here's my quick question, and this is going to be a team vote. Nightbot is a hater. Talk to me, AOB. Shirt decision. I can spell decision. Pocket graphic, full-size graphic. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is if this is the vote that's going to decide what we do, but I just want to get a consensus between our lovely community members. Do we think that it should be big or small? Oh, pardon. And keeping in mind that this is the backside, right? So the backside is already pretty big and mighty. Okay, JB, no worries. Yeah, so this is already a pretty big graphic, and that's why we do have that freedom to decide what we think is gonna work better. So you guys let me know. I'm gonna leave that up there for a quick question. ALB wants that discount code. It's ALB10, of course. That ALB10, that's all you ever need. And if we do a discount code, that is what it's gonna be now, so. Okay, I think that this is done for now. What do you guys say? Once we finish voting on the graphic, the design will be completely done. But for right now, I don't think there's anything else to edit here. I do see something I'm gonna need to fix here. I'm not sure what happened with this shape. Oh, that's because there we go, yeah. That looks better. I was faking the 3D there. ALB. I'm still sorry for writing BLA in your chat. I swear, I was lit and I was like, ALB, oh, what's that backwards? BLA. And then I realized it said blah and it was just too late and I was too nervous and I just went into my little corner. But you're the best. Your streams are awesome. Okay, we nailed it, friends. That is 2 designs done. And we are moving closer than ever to finishing this collection. Squeeze in. Okay, let's see where we are. If you ever want to build your own PC, I can help pick all your parts and walk you through the build. I am a Mac person and it just feels so daunting to change now. Even though I know that I should, but I'll think about it, Dan. I am considering getting a new computer soon because of all of the tariff stuff. I might just have to, so I'll let you know. ALB is at a discount code with a code. Okay, amigos, here we go. Zach, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's get to these pants because I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I personally really like the sweatpants and that's why I haven't let them die. I'm not sure how the community's feeling about them just yet. Bottoms. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I'm someone who, I wear sweats a lot because I get to work from home a lot and even in my studio, it's just me. Oh, that is not, what happened there? Look at this spinning wheel. There we go. Yeah, because of just like my work life, I get to stay home a lot. And so I wear sweatpants a lot. So I think these would be pretty fire to wear. That discount YouTuber. What's those discount on those packs, boy? Give me those pack discounts, boy. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm super stoked. I'm gonna keep moving forward with this design so you're not just staring at nothing. Oh, look, and I'll make myself big. But so I filmed myself opening my first. Perdón, I'm gonna pause there because Deadpool, I think I did miss your message. Oh snap! I won your Discord. You won my giveaway. Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll make sure to hit you up. Gracias. That's awesome. Okay, that's a call from my mother-in-law. I'm gonna skip that. Marshall's here. What's up, Marshall? Yes, come back in 15 minutes, especially since I didn't know you were here. But I opened up my first Journey Together booster box. It was lit. It was amazing. Spoiler alert, there's one card that y'all know I really want, and I did not get that one card. So I'm a little sad about that. But I'm really excited because at first I filmed it and I thought that it was just gonna be a regular video opening up 36 packs. Tú sabes, that's it, nothing special. But then I got really inspired by another YouTube creator. Elliot is a cool guy who created 1,000 logos in 1,000 minutes. And the structure that he did for his video was so flipping cool that it just really inspired me. And so I've got a cool idea for how I'm gonna release that video. And I'm working on it right now. So hopefully I can have that done within the next week or two. My goal is to have it done before the next stream, which isn't next week, but the week after. And so yeah, I'm really, really excited for that. And I hope that it comes out the way it looks like in my mind. Okay, so here we go, my friends. What are we doing to these pants? In order to have fire hands, you gotta practice. Yo, opening 36 packs is hard. I was just like, I didn't realize I was gonna be tired by the end of it. I have never opened more than maybe 8 packs at once, I think. So it was, or 11 or 12. So it was really funny doing them all at once. All right, friends, it looks like Pocket Graphic won. So for right now, we're gonna say that it's a Pocket Graphic. And let me just edit the design. Oh, it's already there. So let me just leave this here so that I have a hint. and then we're gonna go to the bottoms. And we are back to a vote. Kev, I've been hunting for that card for you. Hey, maybe we'll pull it tonight and I can trade with someone, because let me just say that the box that I bought was stacked. It was absolutely stacked. Yo, Nightbot, y'all gotta chill. I'm so sorry, Marshall. I swear, I told Nightbot to be chill. It's like the friend that you can't bring to a party. ¿Qué pasa? It is just not listening to me. I told it to stop moderating the chat. Sorry, I'm changing the settings now and spanking Nightbot because that's messed up. 3 timeouts today. ALB, I am looking for the Waylord, of course. The beautiful, beautiful Waylord. Oh, absolutely obsessed with that card. I want it. I want a whole binder page of them. I want it in PSA 10. I want it in PSA 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, all of it. But for right now, we're not going to worry about Waylord. Right now, I need your help, because the number one thing that's missing from this poster, or I'm sorry, from this design, is a decision on typography. And that's what you are all about to help me. So before the stream, I did go ahead and start picking out a few fonts that I thought could be fun to use. I'm not really sure which one is gonna work yet, and so that's why we're doing this together. But I wanted you all to see them and get a sense for the different personalities that we can look at here, or that we can have. And to be clear, English Waylord. I would love a Japanese one too, but I do really want the English. Let's see. 2 emojis is the limit. Nightbot's lame. And sorry, Nightbot, don't be mean to my friends because I said that. Oh, that's funny, Haley, and you also just asked. Hey, Japanese, if it's the art, right? But AOB's got an extra one too. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. That's so sweet. I will be happy to trade with anyone. It feels weird to just take it, but I would absolutely adore having that card. So get those terrorists on my way. Okay, so here we go. Here are some of the fonts that we are looking at. I think there was one more that I added today. Where is it? Oh yeah, I wanted to choose a serif font to play with for this. Where is that serif? Sans serif, serif. Does anyone here know what serif means? And Bone's not allowed to answer because I know they know. I'll give you a hint. This is a serif. Y'all are so funny. So check it out. These are some of the typefaces that I've been thinking about. What do you guys think? Is anything here sticking out to you? Are any of these reaching out from the stars above? Or should I give up and be a barista? Not that being a barista is giving up. I just meant give up being a designer. Oh my God, what am I saying? I'm gonna get canceled. I love baristas. Vamos. We got 4 options here. Tell me, friends, are any of these ringing with y'all? Bone. I knew Bone would know. That's so funny. So, when you have fonts, you have lots of different types of fonts, but there's 2 major categories: serif and sans serif, right? So if you're wondering what the word serif actually means, ask somebody else. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but I'm guessing that it translates to legs, because that is the difference. So you see how there's like a little leg here? There's an itty bitty little leg here where it goes out. Let me show you another font that is way more obvious. Vamos ver, what's a good serif font? There we go. You see these little legs? That's what these are called here. That leg is what classifies this as a serif font. And then any font that doesn't have legs, which means that the bottom of the letter is the same width as the rest of that line, or smaller, like here you can see it goes smaller, that is a sans serif. And sans I know means without. So that's the difference. Did anyone ask? No. But do you know now? Oh yeah. So that's what that means. Okay, so let's see what y'all are thinking. Terrified. Oh, yo. Okay. Which font? You friends are funny. Boom. Tell me the font I should use. If it's got the legs, the lips, the flips, the thingies. Dan knows what's up. How would number 1 look with denounce and evo italicized? Oh, I love that, JB. Italicizing is a great tool we can use in our design toolbox to add a little bit of emphasis. Love that. Great suggestion. In this font in particular, it's interesting because it does create a lot of this kind of romantic swirl, right? There's a lot of fluidity here, but I actually just realized I changed this font. So let's go back to the other font. There she goes. And let's see if we can force one. Some fonts don't even have an italicized version, but thankfully Photoshop lets us fake it. Okay, so here we go. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, which is crazy, and number 4, which is a typeface I really like. It's super dense and heavy. Very angle-based. I'm a designer. I know words. And then this was the font that we already had, but it's super boring. So, okay. If you haven't voted yet, get in there and vote. Permiso. Because we're not going to spend too much time on this. So I'm going to count down from 10. And whatever font y'all choose is the font we're going with. 10, 9, 8, everyone. Just kidding. Oh wait, no, 5, 4, 3, y 2, y 1. Okay, what one? It is number, oh, are y'all switching your votes? Looks like font number 1 is the winner. 2 and 3 tied up, and number 4 everyone hates. They said stop. Marshall, that bait, she thick. That's a thick. She thick in all the right places. Look at that, skinny curves right here and some thickness. Okay, I need to go home. Okay, pero ya, that's it. It looks like, oh, you guys change it. How did number 3 just become the winner? How did that happen? I literally looked away and now 3 is the winner. What happens if I look back this way? And then I'm gonna look one more time this way and see if it changes again. Wow, 3 is the winner. I did not expect that to change. Okay. Well, in the words of PokeDad Dan, why even use a vote if you're not gonna listen to the results, right? Ending the poll. And number 3 is the winner. Y'all are crazy. Okay, we're going with number 3. Let's see what this looks and feels like. Is this gonna be a big mistake? Maybe. Can we see it italicized? Yep, let's see what happens when we italicize this a little bit. Afro knot. Okay, and we're gonna play with this because look how wide this denounce is. That's way too wide. We need to condense that a little bit. So we are going to mess with this font quite a bit. Okay, so there we go. We got denounce. First thing I'm gonna do is tighten up our leading a little bit, or tracking, I'm sorry. Can we do 50? Can we get away with that? Yeah, okay, 50 helps. And then evils, I'm gonna italicize that as well. What have you guys done? What have you all done? Just kidding, we'll make it work. Okay, yeah, I like this. Let's play. I think the thing that I'm gonna need to do that I'm realizing is because this font is so thin, we're gonna really need to separate all of them. I can't just have it all in one box. So let's do that. So let's have 2 here. And I'm gonna put a little color on here. Just for now, this is not the color we're going with. I just need something to create some contrast. Okay. Didn't see that coming, right? I came back from watching trailer to Welcome to Brightville. That's what it was. All right. She didn't either. Hi ho. Yeah, the italics is definitely helpful. Okay, so we've got the 2. We've got the denounce. And maybe the denounce also needs a little bit of a ching. To denounce, we'll play with some of the stars afterwards. We can't really play with it too much because we need to know where everything else is gonna go. We've got a the over here. And now the last word, evils, which we will make bigger than this other word. Let's see, and maybe even bring it down a little bit. To denounce. Denounce still has to be a little bit smaller just because it is merch. We got to keep that in mind. Okay. She coming together. You all know what we got to do because we don't know at all if this is going to work until we test it on the design. That character looks like the T's. Does it mean anything? Marshall, I didn't know what blows raspberries was. That's funny. Can it go shanty down the leg? Like flipped. Oh, interesting. Do you mean one leg this way and the next leg that way? Which I do think that could be awesome. It might not read as clearly, but maybe that's where what we lean on is the fact that most people understand that expression. Let's see. No decisions and no yes or no's until we test it out for ourselves. So let's do this. I got to change all these to white. Oh, what did I break? I'm always breaking everything. Now, where is my hoodie or my sweatpants? Here we go. Hola, sweatpants. Oh, these are other pants that I made for a client once last year. I really love these. They did super well in their shop. I was really proud of those. And obviously being proud of it's great, but even better is when they sell out. Nothing makes you feel better like a merch designer than the person telling you that they were able to sell out their designs. So that was a really cool piece that I got to do. And this is a really cool piece that I'm getting to do right now. Let's delete that. Let's go here. And we're gonna need to play with the placement. So let's just start looking at what this looks like. Okay, so yeah, that's what I figured. There was gonna be some editing. So first thing we gotta do is slanty. I feel like these pants need to be a galaxy color. Oh, cool, I like that, Dan. Do you mean that, sorry, ALB, every time I read everything you write, I just end up laughing. Okay, oh, and I made a mistake because I made this yellow, but I didn't make any of the other ones yellow. And so I should do that if one is gonna be that color. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, cool. It looks like we actually have a little more room for denounce to be bigger. But how are we feeling about it? Oh, awesome. Marshall, that's awesome. Love that story decks. Having doubt, test it out. Yeah, let me play with denounce because it is such a powerful part of this phrase. We need to make sure it feels significant. And also, what if we got a little more playful with the design here, right? Maybe we use a very, very small brush here. Let's make sure that our hardness is not too light. And then I'm gonna try this here. Samuel, welcome. A little thicker. And I think this would be white, not yellow. You know, something like that, meant to emphasize. I'm gonna stop there for half a second just so you all can tell me what you think. PokeDad Dan, I love the idea that the pants could be like a galaxy color, We'll have to see what's possible with, again, the printing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find that, but let's just get right to looking for that. Wow. You guys, please give me your description. Tell me about the color, that's great, but also tell me the composition, which is the way that it's laid out. How are we liking the new composition? Sound off while I log in here and yeah, see what we're working with. And thank you all again for being here. I am so happy to have you here. I appreciate you all being here, designing with me, creating together. This is the dream. This is what I want to spend all my time doing. So just know I appreciate you all for being here. And there's 15 beautiful people here. That's absolutely amazing. I don't intend to sell in Europe. I am oops. Looks like I'm in the Stellar Hogs shop, which is another brand that I work with. Oh man, I get so distracted, but I actually am working on creating a sister brand for the Stellar Hog, which is a barbecue restaurant here. They are getting a vending machine. And like I said, this is my girlfriend's family's restaurant, but they are getting a vending machine. And so we are going to make a brand. No, not sweatshirts. We are going to make a sub brand for them that they can create their own candy. So they're dehydrating candy, sportswear bottoms. And so we're creating new packaging for that. And I would love to show you guys that for a sec, but that's a big distraction. Okay, Adidas unisex fleece joggers. So this is what we're looking for. Let's go to the design and let's see what is available in colors. Yeah, okay, so we've got a collegiate navy, which is kind of cosmic. We've got black, which is classic, probably what we'll go with. Dark gray heather. Heather just has a lot more texture. It's mixed with other colors. It's like variants of colors. It's not just gray. And then there's a lighter gray. Based on this, I think we'll probably go black, maybe navy. I could see the navy working if we go with this yellow canary. But again, just want to know what you guys think. So let's see. Dan loves the yellow and white on that black. ALB, I feel like if I wore these, I should start rapping Ice Ice Baby. That's what we're going for. Those big silky MC Hammer pants. I think the Evil should match pitch with the denounce. JB, tell me what you mean there by pitch, or do you mean the slant, or do you mean, yeah, let me know what you think there. Marshall, I'll explain that again in a second, yeah. Haley, and I was thinking slanted back and forth on one leg, but even just bigger gaps maybe. Okay, awesome. Ooh, 15 people and only 4 likes. My friends, I appreciate every single like, every single anything you do, so thank you so much for being here. Like the stream, it goes a big way, but if not, it's all good. Samuel, is there a giveaway? And this is such a fun project. Could you make a wanted Pikachu poster for Team Rocket? Still love that idea, Samuel. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. Would love to do that. Not sure if we'll get to it today, but jog that idea down and share it in the Discord because I do love that. Okay, JB, you meant the slant. So that's awesome. ALP, calling you out, boy. Good point, JB. Thank you for that. I do like the idea of making sure that there's a similar kind of slant here. So let me just play with this. I'm really not afraid to mess with the type now. And then Halian said, why don't we play a little bit with placement too? Create a little more separation here. Oh, look how cool these glyphs are. Awesome. Very cool. So check this out. This font is really cool because it has something called glyphs. A glyph is an alternate to a certain character within a font or typeface. So for example, this font has glyphs so you can stylize different letters to have different details. This is a really cool detail that this font has. And I believe that this is because this is an Arabic inspired typography or typeface. And so a lot of the, oh, look at that E. I love that. A lot of the variants and the glyphs that it's giving us are based on themes within Arabic typography. Really, really cool. Not gonna mess with that right now, but just remember that and thought it was awesome. I know, Marshall, bummer about the purple too. Maybe we'll look, see if there's another jogger. but for right now, not too sure. Okay, awesome. ALB, yo, I know that instant ramen diet, trust me. Like I said, our small but mighty business, she is hurting right now because of everything happening, and we have had to get kind of creative with making money, and it's been crazy. Haley, and that's what I thought too. If we did go with the purple, it could match with the YouTube merch. So I think that's something that we need to keep in mind. But let's keep this moving because I want to make sure. Oh man, that is looking cool. Hey, thank you all for submitting ideas. I love trying it all out. JB, because of you, we added some of these slants. Halian, because of you, we created a little more space that I do think is effective. AOB, because of you, we get to laugh. And because of all of you, we get to feel like we're building a community together. Gracias. Thank you. I like where this is going. I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. There's a lot to do today. So we've got our direction set up for this. Here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to match this side so that we don't get lost in the sauce. What is that font name? Oh, Afronaut. Okay, let's go here. We're going to denounce the evils of truth and love. And same thing here. You're gonna see, I'm gonna blow through this a little bit quick, just because, oh, con permiso. Just because I want to make sure we have time for everything. We've got a lot of great giveaways to do. Samuel, I'm sorry I didn't answer your question until just now. Yes, we are doing giveaways, 6 of them. Journey Together packs and Pika Pal binder. And we are creating merch. Merch to denounce the evils of truth and amor. Oh man, part of me wants to make a Spanish version of this. That would be fun. And because we played with the orientation, we want to make sure we do that here as well. My love is limited tonight, only in chat, but I'm not in spirit. Oh, but not in spirit. Well, I appreciate you. I know, right? Isn't that a funny name, Halian? Afronaut. I wonder what the inspiration is there. I have truth and then love. Oh, and then here's where I will play with that glyph and use that second E, because I do love that E. I almost want to do 2 E's, but I don't know if that's right. And I like the idea that this and is a little too big. Let's match the. So the here is 100. So we're gonna make this 100 as well to create a little bit of synergy between the typefaces, or I'm sorry, the 2 legs. And then we're going to use an opposite approach. So on the left side, the highest star got the treatment behind the text. So on the right side, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the back. And let's take off that second E, because that is gonna look like a mistake. If we would have had it somewhere else where there's a second letter, maybe it could work better. But if you only do something once and it's not very obvious, it can feel like a mistake sometimes. Which is something I learned from one of my teachers that I've always stuck with, or has always stuck with me. Okay, here we go. We are moving and a-grooving, my friends. Not gonna spend too much time, like I said. I think we're getting closer here. Let's go ahead and bring this here. And because these are live, I can just change it here. Let's put this into a group. And as soon as we're done with this design, we're going to the first giveaway, mis amigos. So get hyped. This is my hype base. Okay. Let's see. We've got some stars. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for ALB. And all the things ALB said. And it was all ALB. Don't worry, you'll all get your own song eventually. Okay, and let's get rid of this R, because that was an idea from before that is not surviving. So let's bring this down. Let's move this a little lower. And we just need to play here. Okay, so interesting. Once we put it together here, we've got a few things that we can do. Do we think that it's more successful if this is higher up and this is lower? I was just gonna say that, Spanish. I'm on standby if you want anything in Japanese. You know it. Thank you, Halen. I appreciate that. XX. Love XX. Bro, I don't even know half of what we're talking about, but I'm just happy to see messages in the chat. AOL. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm torn here. So this isn't perfect, but I've got this idea where it's way higher up on the left, way lower on the right, or we create a little more synergy where they're a little bit closer together. You know, it's something like that. We'll still have to play with placement because of the knee. That's something that we'll have to keep in mind. ALB. 10% ALB 10 for 10% off your designer needs. That's amazing. Lil Q Bone still in the house. I appreciate you all. Bone. Pokidad Dan, Kev, Marshall. Thank you all so much for being here. Zach, I know you're in the background. Sam Tran, you might even be in the background. I appreciate you all. But right now I need thoughts. Halian likes the higher and lower. We could also vote. So here, I'm gonna undo it so you guys can see. So it's either like this. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit, perdón. There you go. So it's either like this or like this. You could go with this or you could go with that. You could go with this, but this is where it's at. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a final opinion. I do think that this is more successful. And by successful, I just mean that it's more interesting from a design standpoint. Pero para mí, it's up to you all. Y'all don't even want to know what my AOL screen name is. Yo, sound off in the chat, please. If you guys share your screen name, I'll share mine. It's pretty embarrassing. Wow, I haven't even thought of that screen name in so long. I'm a little bone, short and stout. This is my handle. I love it. Everyone on the Dex Hunt streams needs to have their own song. So the only thing that I see here, oh wait, let me undo that. There we go. Is that this needs to be a little bit this way. Right? See? Let's save that. No, it's still not in the perfect spot. Huh, this isn't updating. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, there we go, that's why. Let's see, move this a little bit. A little bit higher. We don't want it too close to the bottom, especially because if you have boots on or something, you might roll up a little bit of the end of your pants. Let's see. Okay. For right now, oh wait, no, now this side moved a little bit. Yeah, for right now, I think that slaps. I think that's the slay. Thanks, Kev. Yeah. This is a great stream. I really appreciate you all being here. This is a huge highlight for my week. I hope it's a highlight for your week. And okay, let's see. Cell 1020, big ball and poke Jesus. Amazing. Oh my gosh, so good. Little Cubone, you're the best. Appreciate you spending any time here. Have a great night. Go get some grub, go hang out, go do your thing. I'm gonna just write my old screen name in the chat because I'm embarrassed about it. I played violin my whole life. From the age of 6 to 17, I played an hour of violin and 40 minutes of piano every single day. So yeah, that was my childhood. And if you're wondering if I liked it, I did not. But my father wanted me to be a musician. Okay, awesome. So that is done. For right now, that is where... Ooh, perdón. We are missing one detail, my friends. And do you know what it is? I'll give you a hint. It goes right here. Anyone know what's missing? I do love violin now, and I'll say that. Shout out parents. Although I wish I would have spent all that time and something that, you know, I would have succeeded more in or had more love and talent for. I have a humongous appreciation for music now. I play the piano and adore the piano. So I'm glad that I have it. It's a really cool way to express myself emotionally. But it was also a tough part of my childhood. So, okay, we need a live violin stream now. Yo, ask and you shall receive. But I have been looking for a violin. It's something that I might be trying to buy this year. I'm trying to buy a violin and a piano. There we go, JB, you got it. We are missing that R. And not only are we missing the R, but we want to make sure that it lines up with what we did for the other designs, right? So let's look for that element. Where is it? Where is that little element? Not here, not here. Here she is. We've got our text. Oh, you know what? I just realized we need to make sure that we are grabbing, yeah, here we go. So this here is a vector version of the R. A lot of the R's that I was using were not vector. A vector shape is something that you can scale to any size and it retains its quality because it's not, actually I don't know how to explain that second part, but essentially it's different from an image whose pixels are set in stone. It's adaptable. The pixel size changes as the object changes. Let's pretend I did that perfect. Totally nailed that. I still play piano. My mother-in-law or my girlfriend's mom has a piano at her house, and so I can't stop myself from playing anytime I visit, which is very often because they live here in St. Louis with us. But my skill level has definitely dropped dramatically. Okay, so that's looking good, but I need to match it here. Yeah, we had this be a lot bigger and then the R was smaller. So now that we know that, let's make sure that we mimic that. So this is big like this. And then we even had the R not be full opacity, but that we'll play with. And this is the cool thing too. Even though we're gonna use the same design in all of the mock-ups, or I'm sorry, in all of the pieces so that there's cohesion, what we can do to make it feel unique to that piece is change the color, right? So for one piece, it can be blue because that piece has a lot of blue. For another piece, it can be, like you're seeing here, yellow because this design has yellow on it, right? We don't have to all use that red. Nice. And so this is a way that we're creating that cohesion without giving up on the color palette that we want. Ooh, does that say James? I'm not Yo, good call. Hold up, Halian. Halian, would you help me out, please? I need a little friend. Halian, I feel you wanted to be a singer, but your parents were not on board. Bone. I just play myself these days, mostly for a fool. I feel that. I play video games. Yes. Oh, wait. Kevin, shout out to you, my friend. You are 100% right. Halian, if you are here, this here says world domination. This here says James, correct? Calling all Halians. Calling all Halians. Great call out. Shout out to you, Kev. Those are the kind of details that it's all about. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. And then, just right there, if you want Team Rocket. So my thought was, and you guys tell me, Halian, you are the Japanese instructor here, so it's up to you. My thought was, since we have the R for Team Rocket, this text can say world domination so that it connects with the collection theme. But up to you guys. If you think it makes more sense for that to say Team Rocket, I'm open to that as well. Just let me know. Whatever you guys think we will go with. And I know we need to get to that giveaway. So as soon as we figure this detail out, that will be our next move. But I am going to tighten the kerning here, I think. Oh, perdón. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Here's the thing. If this says world domination and we know that we like the way it's laid out here, why try recreating it? Why not just delete this We already agreed on the proportions here. So now we just have this. Awesome, there it is. We're just happy to be here. Man, I love that you guys caught that. That was great. Makes me so happy. Let's go in here. World domination. I think I agree. Not gonna lie. I think that that's the way to go. Okay, and that's why I'm mocking it up for now. If the group decides that's the wrong move, I will digitally slap myself and move on. But for right now, I do think that this is pretty cool. Size is a little bit big, and the brightness is a little bit too big or too bright. Awesome. Could you do with the R and the square? Otherwise, I agree with world domination. That's probably too different. Halian, good idea, but also good call out for yourself. That is the only reason why I wouldn't change it, is because I do want it to have this cohesion. So now that we even know that we're using James, it's okay because the cohesion is the R and the Japanese text above. Awesome. Okay, now we are truly we are truly done with this design for right now. And shout out to all of you. Let me see some hype in the chat if you like the way this is looking. Remember, Nightbot's a little bit crazy, so don't send crazy emojis. I will punish them later and let them know that they're grounded from the next stream. But for right now, they's just gonna do what they want. Okay, awesome. And I'm gonna replace that there. Sweet. That, my friends, has come together nicely. Boom, boom, boom. Crispy. Big Mac. Hey, Lori, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Happy to have you. ALB, bone. Thank you, everyone. All right, we are about to get to that giveaway. That is on the move. So let me get prepared for that. But while I'm getting prepared for that, I'm going to shamelessly show you something I am very excited about. Because right now, like I said, I am working on that idea. So our barbecue shop, we bought a vending machine, and we're gonna fill it with a bunch of like artisanal stuff and small business stuff. And then part of what we're filling it with is candies, dried fruits, and other, you know, kind of like freeze-dried things that we are branding as our own brand. Yeah, it's a sister brand of the Stellar Hog restaurant. So first thing I did is I created this logo. This is the Cosmic Corner. So this is the name of the overarching brand. You can see some of the inspiration and fun I had playing with it. So that is the logo I went with. And then this is what the, it's not done yet, but this is what the packaging is looking like. Nothing too crazy with the packaging. Because we're actually making this, I have to keep that in mind. We're just gonna add stickers to assets, to packaging that we buy. And so this is what that would look like. And then the mock-up of what that would look like, let's see, is over here. And that looks like this. So that's what I'm working on right now on the side, trying to help the family, you know, find new ways of income, find new ways of sharing new products. And then, yeah, this is a lot of fun because I got to just have fun playing with a little bit of brand design, which is one of my favorite areas of design. So thank you for letting me show you that. I hope you guys didn't mind. I know it's not Pokemon, but it's something I'm really proud of. All right, it is time, my friends. We are here. It is the first official first official giveaway of the night. We are doing 3 rounds of giveaways. This is round 1. Cameron is here. Hello, Cameron. Thank you for joining us again. Halian did say, by the way, they're blasting offline. Ooh, that's cool. That's hold on to that, because that could be the text that we use here. Instead of using 2025 here, although I do like that, we could just put the Japanese text here that says blasting off, right? And then that would look cool there. So thank you, Halian. Hold on to that. Please remind me so my brain doesn't let go of that awesome idea. Oh, thank you, Marshall. I'm glad you like it. Kev, thanks again. Glad you said you like it. Just having fun. Bone, that is literally one of my biggest dreams, is to buy an abandoned church and convert it into just like an amazing place to live. Okay. So here we go, friends. We are gonna get into giveaway mode. Dex, I'm confident that we would be here if you were designing anything. Well, I'm glad you say that, Kev. Thank you so much. As this year continues to be challenging and come with a lot of change, it is something that I'm thinking a lot about. I have a small business that I run with my partner Olivia called Mind Flowers, but I'm also part of a startup called Groove Time, and I believe in it. It's gonna do it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be awesome, but I also have to be realistic with less than 5 months of income or capital left, and start thinking about what life looks like if it doesn't happen. And I'm really excited to say that my thought is that if I do, if the startup doesn't end up being successful, I'm going to double down on my own brand, launch my own personal YouTube channel, do brand stuff there. I already have a few videos that I'm working on, so really excited for that. And it won't stop this channel, it'll just be a different channel that I'm running. Okay, awesome. On my route, they turned a church into a bar. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I love the idea of just repurposing architecture, especially when it comes to, oh, I forgot, I don't need to share anymore because, oh no, I need to share this. Sorry guys, one second, I'm just getting the wheel ready. It is not a wheel this time, it is the giveaway. Cool. All right, friends, if you want in, ALB10 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. ALB10 in the chat, and that'll get you into the giveaway. So please, get yourself in that giveaway. ALB10, hey, hey. Yeah, I love that, Halian. That's a great idea, especially this idea of like crossing with other channels is a huge way to grow your channel base. So love that. Super cool. Okay. And also like doing things with small businesses. So for example, like building this candy brand, I am turning that into a YouTube video for that channel. And you know, gonna show the process. The vending machine, we're gonna design it so that it looks like it's from Cosmic Corner. We got a lot of ideas, so really excited for that. All right, ALV10, keep on typing it in. If you are in the chat or if you're in the stream but you're not present in the chat, we are doing the giveaway, so please enter now so that you don't miss out your spot. Right now there's 9 entries, and what is the person gonna get, you ask? You're gonna get 1 hit from the Pika-Pal binder because she's hasn't been refilled, and 1 Journey Together pack that we are gonna open right now. Woo! So vamos a ver, my friends. All the goths. We're the goths. We're the goths of America. Whoa. Okay. Let's see, I'll give you guys a few more seconds. We got 12 in the chat, 9 entered into the giveaway. I'm gonna wait another 30 seconds because I need a drink of water. Y vamos a empezar. And we're gonna start. I know there's gonna be good time, baby. Ba-na-ba-na, pa-pow, ba-na-ba-na, pa-pow. Vamos ahora, okay? Marshall said it, let's go right now. So let me go to the Pika-Pal binder here. We're gonna shuffle that. And let's see who Nightbot gives this to. You guys are gonna find out before I get to say it, so. Oh, Halian. You know, Halian, I'm thinking about removing the international barrier and just changing the rule to being that if you are international, I only ship your stuff once you win X amount of times, maybe 3 times. Just playing with that idea, I really want everyone to be able to participate. So that just might be a way that I do that. And Yeah, I'm thinking about it, so I'll let you all know for next time. Ooh, Halian, I love that. Very cool. Juan, perfect timing, my friend. You are the last person to be entered. You all are about to find out who's gonna be the winner, and you're gonna hear me hype up about it in a few seconds. Taking the breath. Thank you, Kev. Bone. His name is Bone. Sorry, their name is Bone. Hey, they won. Hey, welcome, Bone. Congrats, congrats. That was terrible, but congratulations, Bone. Super excited. Love that you won something. I let an ex of mine dress me up in goth when we were dating. It was so weird. Never date someone who has your name. Oh, that is a hard thing to date someone with your own name. Wow, that must be a total mind mess up. I don't know what the kid-friendly version of that is. Congratulations, Bone. That is you. Let's get right to it because we still got a lot to do. We're gonna go to the Pick-a-Pal binder. We're gonna shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and we're gonna spin. Let's see what the first card you get is. Awesome. Thank you, Bone. Good to know. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to be careful. 16. Okay. Here we go. And we got the trust binder. Or yeah, camera. Awesome. So we got 8 and we got 16. Oh. Oh. Oh my. So here's the not so great news. You got whatever they call these. Apex? What is it? I'm having a moment. Apex cards, right? A-Specs. Oh my goodness. You got yourself an A-Spec card. Not very exciting, but you know what is exciting? It was the 3X spot. So you got yourself 2 more Pick-a-Pal hits and a Journey Together pack waiting for you. So let's get this back up. Let's get another shuffle. Let's get your second card. Oh, whoa, hey. 16 was rough. Awesome, you got yourself an A-Spec, and now number 32. That is gonna be, alrighty, a Salamence EX. Very pretty. Congratulations, that's 2 now. Let me remove that, and I just realized I actually do have spot 33, spot 34, and spot 35 filled in, so I added those. 1, 2, 3. Last roll for you. Let's see. Yeah, that's a nice one. I love that Salamence EX. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. This is also from Journey Together. This is from a random pack that I opened that I put in here for y'all. I haven't been able to put any of the hits from the booster box into the Pick-a-Pal binder because I'm doing that video I mentioned, but a bunch of them will be going in there. I'm also thinking about master setting Journey Together because it feels like it's going to be somewhat easy to get pretty far. Oh, love this card, Bone. Check it out. You got yourself a Scarlet or a Drudagon illustration rare. Full art trainer gallery, right? Sword and Shield era. Beautiful card. I actually bought this for my personal collection just because I love the art so much. Oh, wow, that is cool, Kev. Oh, Zach, I'm sorry you were a little bit behind. Glad you're in here now. And don't worry, we do still have a second winner, so you will be entered into that. Congratulations, Bone. 3 amazing cards for you. Well, let's be real. 2 amazing cards and a card that is great if you are a player. So congratulations on that. Bone. Awesome. No problem. I am happy to share. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's open up some Journey Together. And let's see what you get. Oh, it's hard because I want to talk about the booster box opening, but I don't want to give any spoilers away because we pulled some really beautiful cards. And I actually also pulled a really cool card that I'll be giving away on the stream. One of the Lily's Clefables we pulled from a random pack. So I am giving that away too. Oh, that's awesome, Marshall. I'm glad to know. I wasn't sure if I should keep those in the Pick-a-Pal binder, so it's nice to know that you do like it. Actually, Bone, you know what? Do you want me to open this? I'd be more than happy to just send this to you if you want that thrill yourself. But we can also open it right now. 100% your call. I know that, you know, getting cards right now is hard, so let me know. I will wait a sec so that you can give me that answer. The A-Specs cards make me want to get gummy candy. That's hysterical. I wonder if they're scented. Let's see. I think I smell gummies. I think you're right. I'm delusional. Oh, and by the way, while I wait for Bone's response, I forgot to say that the last winner tonight, in honor of Team Rocket, is getting this Giovanni's Charisma card. I bought this off TCG Player just for you all. And yeah, Marshall, same. Awesome, let's get it. Okay, let's open this for Bone. Bone, let's see what you get. Here we go. Let's hope for the best. Wish Bone good luck. And let's get excited, chat. We've got a code card. We've got an energy. And here we go. Oh, cool, Bone. I will be more than happy to get you the wrapper. All right, watch roll. Killer watch roll. No, watch roll. Squawkabilly. I actually really love the visual on that card. Clank. Cling. Okay. A little furry. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I love that Pokemon. A little bag. Yes, I'm going slow. Hops bag. Oh, that card fell. Dungspore. Ends Castle. Oh, and a Magmortar. It is a beautiful card. The art on this is really, really special. Very dynamic. They did really good with the Magmar art. Really like that. So no big hits, but let me know. Do you want me to send you the full pack? Do you want me to send you the reverses and the holo? Happy to do so. So just let me know. And like I mentioned, I'm going to show my favorite comment as always. This one is by Sao or So, and it's the Squawkabilly. And I really like, my favorite Pokemon cards have this color pencil texture style. It's something that I really enjoy. And I hope you enjoy too. Awesome. Trainer specific Mun. Crochet. Oh, the crochet cards are so great. I can't wait. I'm doing a short on those cards actually, because I found out something amazing about them. Okay, awesome. I will wait to see what you want, Bone, but I'll put these aside just in case. And congrats. Let's go to the second winner so we can keep things moving. No time like the present. Bone, bone. Let me see that bone. Actually, well, out of context, that's a weird song, but you all get it. It makes sense. Oh, and look what I have here. This isn't for tonight. This is for our next stream. This is a Pokemon Center ETB, and we're giving every single piece of this bad boy away. All the packs, the promo, everything. Okay, amazing. If you have not entered the giveaway, this is your chance to do so. You do not need to enter again. It won't change anything. PokeDad Dan, appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for being here. Cameron, if you're going to sleep as well, good night. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Bone. So, last chance. If you want to enter the giveaway, ALB10. You do not need to enter if you've already entered. Since, Dan, let me know, are you going to stay for this giveaway? If not, I'll click you guys off so you don't win. But if you are going to stay, it looks like Cameron wants to stay. What's happening? Let's see. And Halian, totally love what you said about just offering it to someone else. Yes, Dan's staying. Okay, here we go, friends. Yes, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lori! Lori, 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 Lori. Pa, 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 pa. Lori's in the chat. I think she was here earlier. Lori, if you are here, please sound off. You do need to be here to win. Pokey Francis, great to see you. You do need to be here, and I think you are, so just sound off in the chat and we will start your Pika-Pow and get that pack ready. Let me close that up. Hey, hey, closing it up. Hey, hey. 10 wonderful people here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. We're grooving, we're moving, we're designing. Ooh, Lori, I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here. If not, we're gonna re-roll. I'll give them about 30 seconds just in case. Maybe they're behind a little bit. If you want, try to tag them perhaps. See if they're still here. Sorry, I know I keep singing and there's background music playing, so I gotta keep that in mind. I'm just having too much fun. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Oh my gosh, does anyone remember that song? You're gonna age yourself if you remember this, but there was a video on YouTube that went. It was one of the first videos to go viral. It was One Semester of Spanish. The one semester of Spanish love. Lori, I don't see you in the chat. I'm so sorry. No time like the present. 3, 2, 1. Oh, looks like he was able to tag her. 3, 2, e. Gotta move on. Sorry, friends. Vamos. Marshall! Bum, bum, bum. Congratulations, Marshall. You are the winner. Lori, don't worry if you show up. You know, I'll see what I can do for you. But for right now, we're moving on, and our boy Marshall is taking home the W. So here we go. Pika-Pow binder 1, 2, y 3. Hi. Thank you again all for being here. I missed you. I really do miss the streams. They bring me so much joy. 9, okay, number 9. Ooh, a beautiful card. Really love this trainer card. And I think I put it in the wrong side. Oh, I love this card. Congratulations, Marshall. Look at her. Greta. I'm not sure how you pronounce the double E. But beautiful, beautiful. She's got like a lion's mane hair. What a great card there. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope that brings you joy. And hope you don't have it. That is now your first card of the night. And now we move on. PokeDad Dan, thank you as always. Appreciate every moment that you come. I will take you guys off for later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Better luck next time. Have a great night. See you in the Discord. But right now we are opening up. Marshall, to send or to rip? Let me know. Let me know what you would like. And I will do that thing. We gonna do that thing. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. All right. So to open or not? Rip, rip, rip. Okay. We are ripping her open. Oh man, I know we're gonna get something. I feel it. I can feel it. Here we go. Let's open up this pack. Let's open up this pack. We don't want the code card and we won't want the energy. All right, here we go. Just trying to make sure I'm in focus. Here we go, Torchic. Perfect. Drudigum. Oh, I love this Cubone card. Love it. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Man, they've been really going hard on these hair styles. Verizon, Hops Band. Oh, okay, we got Hops Woohoo. We've got this guy that I don't know. I can't read upside down. And, oh, and a Snorlax. Hops Snorlax, I believe? Yeah, Hops Snorlax. Okay, okay. Nothing crazy just yet, but still some beautiful cards. And let us see what the best common from this pack is. I think I kind of gave it away already, my opinion. Marshall, let me know. Do you want me to send you reverses, hollows? What do you want from here? Happy to oblige. And this here by the artist Mugi Hamada created this stunning Cubone card. Really beautiful. Love that. Again, right? This color pencil / watercolor style. This is almost, yeah, it's really interesting because it's a little more impressionism too within it. In the way that some of those trees and the details are drawn. Yeah, just really love that. Beautiful card. Hops card. Okay, awesome. I will make sure to send you that Hops card. Do you want both the Hops Snorlax and the Hops Wooloo? Yeah, right, probably. Sweet. So I got that for you there. Got Greta here for you. Amazing. And that is our 2 winners so far. Okay. That is the first giveaway. We will be doing 2 more rounds of giveaways. 4 more people will win. 4 more packs of Journey Together. 4 more pulls from the Pika-Pal binder. And endless amounts of fun and joy and love and some disappointment when big hits don't come and appreciation. Thank you all. Grateful for you for being here. Close, Kev. It was close to pointillism. But pointillism is a little bit different, but you're not wrong by getting that same feeling. It does evoke that same texture or that same feeling by using the same kind of texture style. So I see you. Okay, my friends. This is where we're at. We've got 3 designs done now. Question now is where to move on to. And I think I've just answered it by looking at it. I am kind of feeling the girlfriend shirt needs some love. Awesome, Marshall. That is headed your way. Does anyone else call them pencil crayons, or is that a Canadian thing? That's so funny. I don't know. Pencil crayons? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that. Okay, so this is the design that we are working on now. And to be honest, it's not as far as I thought it was. Hey, I appreciate that, Bone. So my thought for making these available. As you know, I've been kind of iffy about selling or not selling. Decided, let's just do it. We're not trying to, make $1 million here. It's just for the community. So I am going to put these up for sale through Printify. I'm not streaming next week, and I'm not going to stream so that I can spend the same time that I would have been streaming setting everything up on Printify. There's a lot of optimizations and like Photoshop work that I need to do to clean up these images to get them even to be print ready. So, long story short, I'm hoping by next weekend I have it all ready for purchase. And then I'm only going to have it available for a very short amount of time, which is part of how I'm thinking of just protecting myself and also making sure that it feels very limited edition. So yeah, I will let you know when they'll be up. They will be up as soon as possible. And that's all I have to say. Ching. Girlfriend shirt. Can we make the text taller? Yeah, good point. Okay, so Haley, I did love the James with his leg out pose. But if we like these poses, maybe we can add more than Pokemon in it. I do agree. We've got space for Pokemon and we kind of need them, right? And the reason why we need them, sorry about that, is we need to fill something here to hide that leg and something here to hide that leg. Kev, do you mean sign it like in the design so that the design has the sign? It will be like a third-party printer, which means I won't get it and then ship it. They ship it automatically. But let me know what you meant there, because I'm not sure if that's what you were saying. It might not be. Okay, so you know, Halian, I'm torn. Here's how I feel about the idea of James with his leg out. The only reason why part of me wants to not use it is because, sorry, I'm looking for that other version of him. There we go. Is because we are using it in another design. And so my thought was, you know, like, can we change it so that it looks different? Doesn't look like it's just the same thing, same image being used twice. But let's try it out because you're here. And since you're here, you get to, you know, be part of the decision process. That's the beauty of being live on the stream. So let's see. It does change how big he can be because this bottom leg kind of gets in the way. We could crop that out, and especially with the gradient that we talked about. Let me bring him here, right? We created that gradient. So there could be something like this. And if I put him far enough, then he also blocks. So that could work. If we do that, Jesse does, I think, need to be the other way. Oof, that's a kick to the crotch. I'm not sure. That's a kick to the crotch. And even if we turn her the other way, you see, like, does she need to go in front of the leg, but then maybe James comes in front of the hair? These are all the things that we got to decide together. Let's just have this part. Oh yeah, in the skirt. Not what I said. In the skirt. Yeah, okay, Halian, I do agree. I love the pose, and that is why I really wanted to go with that in the beginning. But I do like the way that we have them here because it just makes it feel like a new image, like we're trying something else out. So I do like that. And then there's the question of, should Jessie be this way? And we could play with her placement. Now he's punching her in the stomach. Puh, puh. Sorry, that's abuse. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. He's caressing her. She's got a belly ache. He's just helping her belly feel better. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Okay, friends. Let's think about this. Although I like this, I do think that it's for some reason more successful this way, right? Like the way that we first started the image feels the most successful. I'm gonna move him to the corner. And Marshall, I'm sorry I didn't respond, but I did see your point about the text being bigger. And I think that that's a great call out, something that I do wanna try. So we're gonna do that right now. Oh, here we go. And let me change James. I'm gonna tilt him just a little bit. I'm not loving how much of Jesse we're losing. Oh, if we do that, we'll just have to kind of Photoshop his leg out here. Because now it's just like a random leg flying in. There we go. That works there. Let's say that that's what we're doing for now. Marshall had a good idea of the text being taller, and I agree with that. And first thing I'm gonna do to help us get that going is move these people up a little bit. And we're gonna play with these grunts a little bit. I'm a little worried about the quality of their image. but I'll worry about that later. That's for me to deal with later. Let me get rid of this red here because it's kind of bothering me. Do you even do graphic design? That helps. Cool. Taller font, or just make the both T's taller. So you're hitting on something, Marshall. I'm glad you said that actually, because James is a little too far from Jesse now. Yeah, I see that. There's like a weird bit of space here we need to figure out. Layout design, layout design. And this is interesting because unlike the other designs where we can kind of figure out where everything goes and then mess with the text, this all kind of has to be at once. Marshall, here, let's play with what you're saying because this is something that I wanted to play with. So probably what we were gonna do is once we figure out our text, we're gonna convert it to a smart object, and then I'm going to do this, which is a free transformation tool. And so what that's gonna let me do, oh, what did I do? Is do this. So I can play here. Huh. Okay, it's giving me a little bit of strange, it's not working the way I want right now, but I'm just trying to show the idea, so bear with me. Wow, yeah, for some reason the grid isn't the way it should be. But essentially that's what we want to do, where we make it have that nice angle. I don't know what just happened that made that layer so messed up. Maybe we can just use a simple layer style. So we can warp the text. These text warps don't usually work for something like this, but just so you guys can see, you know, one way we can make it taller is like this. Let me make sure this is on top. But that's just not doing what we want, not yet. So yeah, essentially that's what you're thinking, right? Yeah. One way to do that is to just play literally with the type and just make it so like, okay, this is 180, this would be 160, this would be 140, and then same thing. Again, super unrefined, but essentially we could do something like that. But there is a much better way to do that within Photoshop that I wonder why it wasn't working for me. I will investigate. But you do like that text shape, and so do I, my friends. So I do agree that that will make the cut. Another thing we can do, like we did last time, is just raise this up a little bit, our vertical layer, so that this is taller. That already looks a little more successful. I do think it needs to be a little thicker. And I forgot that the colors were totally placeholder. This was just because I wanted to illustrate what a gradient of colors could look like. We'll have to decide what colors we think are best. Mask. I don't think a mask will accomplish that, Marshall, just because we have to play with the actual layer style, but maybe it's not what you were talking about. T in team and a T in rocket. All right. Yeah, that's what I just tried there. That's funny. So I did do James, Jesse, and I've got a little bit of Wobbuffet, but maybe to your point, we just go with 2. Make it a little bit simpler. I like that. That's nice. Okay. I do think that, yeah, I'm looking at these grunts now, and I just want to make sure that they're playing the right role in here. I do like them. Her hand kind of becomes problematic, you know, because there's like so many people pointing in so many directions. I don't know why it's tearing me apart. I'm still not sold that this is the right Jesse, so I'm gonna just keep playing. This will be my last round of playing with this for now, because I think one thing that we could play with is figuring out what that next Pokemon is. That might help us decide what's next. But even this already I'm finding to be a little bit more conducive to what we want. Conducive, I don't think that was the right word. But I think that this is fitting a little bit nicer. What do we think? Hot take. Ooh, I can't agree there, mister. I don't even know the grunts, so personally I feel a lot more attached to Jesse and James than the grunts. I'm so torn, friends. This is harder than I thought. But you know what? Because I'm having so much trouble with this right now, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move on. Marshall, I saw that you recommended we go with Mimikyu. So let's see Mimikyu. Let's see what we can get. Official Mimikyu art. Yeah, I'm the opposite too, Halian, just because I don't personally have any experience with. What a funny Pokemon. With the grunts, I'm a little less inclined to have them. And there's the classic. Oh man, I'm so torn. So torn. This is fun. Yeah, Mimikyu will be interesting. I do think that they could work in here. So of course we are trying it. There's a bit of shadow there. Oh, sorry, turned on my grid. Just messing with where Mimikyu could go. Their colors are pretty dull here. There's some cool Mimikyu card art. So let's see, Mimikyu card art. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I saw one. A lot of text to remove. This, of course, is the most classic. I'm not sure if I'll be able to take them out from here. They've got a lot more texture here. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like in here. I just want to watch TV. Me too, Mimikyu. Me too. We're probably not the same channel. You know Mimikyu's watching like Severance or I don't know, the Twilight Zone, or they're watching something scurry. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Right away, I kind of like the way that that's fitting. They're maybe a little bit too big. And this is where I'd again play with it, where maybe the back, Oh yeah, it does, Marshall. Super cool. It does look like Mimikyu shadows coming from Jesse. You know, I don't hate that. Not an expression I like, sorry. I think I like that. Either one works because of the shadows on the face. I kind of like this one more. It's got, excuse me, it's got a little bit more personality. Wow, who would have known that this was going to be the hardest design? All right, I'm going to go with my gut for a second. And I'm going to get rid of the grunts for just a wee second. And we're just going to look at everything together. We're just taking a step back. I don't want to rush this one. Personally, this idea is one of my favorites. So I really want to make sure I figure out how to make everything work correctly. And so I'm back to playing with layout. if the grunts aren't in the picture, it gives us more room to give them love, the James, and they even kind of fit nicer together. And then we can also still play with some of the other Pokemon. So for example, Mimikyu would go in the back, but then all of this would go in the front. Something like that. Maybe coughing way back here. That might be overdoing it. Yeah, that might be overdoing it. Kev, I believe you said Weeping Bell last time. So maybe we play with that. What are we thinking? The shadow on the Mimikyu kind of feels like 90s vibe. I know, right? It's something that I'm struggling with. It does feel like it's a bit different on the illustration type. Yeah, true. It could also, Mimikyu does work just being completely in the back. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Victory Bell. Victory Bell! Oh man, Victory Bell is so cool. Let's see if we can find a good Victory Bell image. Ooh! Oh snap, that might be it. Just gonna keep looking so I don't just go with the first option. Colors are wrong here, but we could fix that. Just gonna put it there so I don't lose it. Oh, what happened? I'm new to the internet, sorry. Give me my, there we go. All right, so I found a few images there. Let's see what we're doing. Let's see where we're moving and grooving. Weeping Bell anime, because they're in the anime a lot. Yes, I remember Victory Bell kept eating James, of course. Yeah, it might contrast nicely. Not Weeping Bell, I said Victory Bell. Yeah, you see, this is what I thought. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there are some good visuals of it. Oh, even that. I mean, it's tiny. But I could potentially find that later. Okay, I think we've got a good Victory Bell to play with. So I'm gonna delete the other one, or just minus it. Wow. In case you're wondering, no, I did not have my second dose of caffeine today. I am in half marathon prep mode, 2.5 weeks away. So I'm being a lot more healthy and careful about my intakes of caffeine and just all sorts of stuff. So sorry if my energy's a little low. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. Victory Bell does have a lot of different colors. So internet, surfing internet. Let's see. I think we need to flip them. They're a big Pokemon. It's something that we're gonna have to figure out how to work around. You know, because of the way that they are shaped, it's kind of difficult to get them to get their face in. I could do something like that. Let me try redoing that. Yeah, there's such a big, it's such a wide Pokemon. No, Victory Bell's not working. Victory Bell is not working. I mean, a coughing could work here. Marsha, do we know, was coughing, I know coughing was Jesse's Pokemon, right? Was Mimikyu Jesse's as well? I do want to make sure that we're representing both of them. Yeah, that hand, that's why I put this coughing here, because maybe that's a way that we can hide that hand that's just kind of not doing anything. And we get another Pokemon in there. Halien's liking the coughing. Reloader. Oh, Weezing was James. Awesome. I know that Wobbuffet was Jesse's, so that's good that they're represented. Mewtwo. Meowth was both of theirs or none of theirs. Wobbuffet. What about Wobbuffet bigger and Arbok replacing Wobbuffet? Okay, interesting. Let's go back to our Arbok because we did have an Arbok here, remember? And ultimately, we at first decided that it wasn't the way to go, but now maybe things have changed. Just playing with where this Wobbuffet could go. I mean, it could technically replace the Mimikyu. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? As you can see me playing around, we're really just experimenting. I'll be honest, I think that where the Wobbuffet is really successful. So I'm not sure that it should move. If anything, he needs to be a little bit bigger even here. We do have a lot of Meowth visuals, so we could play with a different Meowth visual, and maybe one of the Meowths that we have could go here. I'm going to my folder and going to my assets, and we're looking for the characters, and we're going to the trio. You know, so we've got two options here that could work. Too much purple on one side, that is what I saw as well. I did also see that, so let's see what we can play with here. So Meowth, I like you. You're a nice guy. Sometimes. Let's see how we can take you out of here. Let's see if that grabs you. Yeah, that grabbed you pretty well. Missed one of your ears, but that's all right. Let's delete the layer mask so I can select this. And add that here. Okay, cool. For now, that's fine because as you know, we're just testing. Oh, but look, we got a lot of James back there. So let's get rid of some of this. We want to go quick with our Photoshop work, but we don't want to be too lazy. We want to make sure we really know what this looks like. There we go. Much better. So we could do a Meowth down here. He kind of works there. Playing with James again. This poor James. He must be kind of dizzy with the amount that we've moved him around. So the reason why I changed him, because I'm wondering if maybe if he's like this, it creates this room here for Meowth. Man, it's a little bit busy, huh? I'm feeling like we're getting a little bit busy. There's so much going on here in the middle. I'm opening this up a little bit just because I want to make sure we have room to play with. But let's see, everyone, just let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear what you guys are thinking. Echo Fox, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy to have you. Okay, check out Marini. Is that a Pokemon? Let me see if that's a Pokemon. It is a Pokemon. Oh, they're cool. Wow. That is a really cool Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. Marshall likes Meowth on the top right. Winking Meowth behind Team Rocket. Fox. Okay, so Meowth did still win here. Winking Meowth could be cool, I agree. Their position is just kind of hard. Where I do see that this Meowth could work. Oh, but look at this image. It's so small. It's going to be really hard to upscale this, actually. But I could see them working. I'm doing an incredibly rough outline just because I want to test this hyper quick. You know, like they could, I guess, technically do something like that. Wow, this is fun. I love when we're struggling. Okay. I like the coughing. Marshall says no Arbok or coughing. Mireni is a Lola like Mimikyu. Yeah, this is just where emotion kind of is trumping for me right now because like I don't even know what that Pokemon is. I'm kind of more inclined to stay with some of the more classic Pokemon that I know of. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see. What if they're off to the side? They're off to the side. Mimikyu comes here. Ooh, this might be my favorite one so far. We can make them a little bigger because I know that they are kind of supposed to be a scary Pokemon. That has a little bit more interesting of a structure. But I'm not super sure yet if that's working. Thank you all so much again for being here and for being part of the process. We're just playing, having fun, not sure what to do. Ekans bottom right. Yeah, I see right now we have this kind of room on that bottom right. And let's see if we can find a good Ekans image from the anime. I mean, that's classic. Oh, wait, this is actually really cool. I'm afraid that the image might be too small, but it might even be worth just recreating that because let's see what happens. Let's select the subject here. Yeah, Haley, and the art style is really kind of messing with me. I might go back to the other Mimikyu. Let's see. Let us see what we get. I do love this Ekans. Thank you, Marshall. Awesome suggestion. And this specific image is kind of cool because it might perfectly fit in there. Let's put it in here. We'll make it way smaller. And put it behind Jessie. But then, of course, in front of the hair. Wow. I'm so sorry I'm yawning. I'm having a blast. I just been working a lot. So I'm un poquito tired. This is looking pretty good. What do you guys think, right? I love that Ekans. I'm not sure I've made it work just yet. But I'm pretty convinced that layout-wise especially, it's got a lot of potential. So let's play, right? Something like that. That's fun. Yeah, I kind of really like that. But here, how about if we also make them come in front of their shirt? Just leave them behind the bottom. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now it's really coming out in front of them. We're the Yana fam. We're having fun. We're rolling and doling. And we got no caffeine in our system. Mucho sueño, yo también. Lot of sleepiness. Okay, Marshall, shout out. Awesome. The Ekans is perfect. Halien's loving the Ekans as well. Kev's all about it. Okay, so now that we've gone with this layout, one more test. I know that we're making them dizzy with all this back and forth, but I kind of feel, oh, that's it, right? Again, the Mimikyu, the style has to change, but I do think this isn't better than this. That is actually really cool. Yeah, love that. Okay, sound off in the chat if you disagree. Sound off in the chat if you agree. Sound off in the chat if you're just glad to be part of the Pokemon world, ladies and gentlemen. This little Mimikyu is perfect, creepy, and now we can, I think we can start to be a little bit more confident. The whole layout is feeling pretty nice. What are we thinking? Let me play with this coughing. Not sure if it needs to go here. Wait, is this coughing? Help me out. Coughing's evolution. Yeah, coughing is the first one. That's what I thought. And he turns into wheezing. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong one. Oops. Gracias. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I went to the wrong stream thing. So here's the perfect thing. This wheezing isn't taking a perfect amount of room. There's a little bit of space here, and wheezing is the perfect Pokemon to fix that gap, right? Because it's got that extension. So let's do that. Let's find ourselves a wheezing anime. Oh, cool. Oh man, I'm really excited. I think that this is perfect. Gonna convert it into a smart object as always. We're gonna select the subject. Let's see if Photoshop knows Pokemon. Okay, not too bad. Just missed this spot here. Oh, maybe Photoshop's a Pokemon collector. Oh, yes, it's working. It's working. Tight. A little bit smaller, I think. And of course, you know we're gonna have plenty of fog. Changing Ekans to Arbok then. I had the same thought, but the only thing is that this image is so perfect for that spot. So I don't want to force Ekans, or I'm sorry, Arbok, unless it looks right. So let's test that out. We do have this beautiful Arbok image here. We put it away before, but now that we're playing again, this is where we can have some fun. So we had the option between Ekans or Arbok. Arbok would have to go, let's see, like here. And here's the thing with Arbok, is Arbok, because of their body, I can't play as much with whether they're behind or in front like we could with the Ekans, right? They're either all the way in front like this, which I don't think looks bad, but it draws focus, I think, a bit from Jess, whereas this complements Jess. What do we think? That's just an opinion. So let me know what you all think. And as you know, we're gonna make this decision together. Halian, if we're using Ekin, coughing fits better maybe, and that Ekans is too good. Let me know. Changing Ekans to Arbok. Halian has a point, but I want to see how it looks. No, Marshall, the Ekans is too good. We can say they're just for different time zones. Don't force it. Yeah, right? I think that this girl, and to Marshall's point, the Mimikyu is also from the Alolan region and different timelines. So I think that it's okay that we're mixing, right? This is an ode. This isn't like a snapshot from Sun and Moon or something. So as long as we're happy with it, I do think that we are gotten pretty darn close. There's so much to do still with this shirt in the sense of the texture, the filling in of the, sorry. Okay, my Photoshop is having trouble with things like that. But there's so much to do still to add layers of, ¿qué pasó aquí, pues? Layers of texture. Trying to bring this up so I can show you. But it is one of the next steps that I will have to do, where we will have to start painting in a bit of smoke. We're not going to have the opacity be at 100. It's going to be at like 70. And this is just to show you guys what it's going to work like. Right, but like we'll have some smoke down here. It'll travel up here. Right, give it a good little vibe. And don't worry, we're going to remove it from where the text is, because the text is in front. So all sorts of stuff like that I need to do, maybe even adding some twinkles and whatnot. It's a, oh, great point, Marshall. This is an homage. Or no, homage? Homage. But thank you to everyone. I think that we are really getting there. I want to figure out why my Team Rocket text didn't do what I wanted it to do last time. And I think, as always, it's usually user errors. So we're going to play with this for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish what I want right now. I might even have to look up some tutorials. It should be an easy thing to do, but for whatever reason right now, it's not. So let's see. I've got a smart object. I'm going up here to our grid tool, and let's see what we're doing. So we've got our text. Oh, and I see. There isn't currently a grid. And that is why when I tried before, yeah, that's why. Okay. I still don't know if I know how to do this perfectly just yet, but we're going to try. Because here's what it lets me do is I can add my own grid. So that's what we're trying to do. And I'm going to try. You guys are seeing this all for the first time, by the way. I've never tried doing this. And so let's figure out together what the right way to do this is. There is a big chance that this is not the right way. But essentially what I'm doing is I've created a grid between each wheel. Oh no, okay, so that's why that won't work. So I actually need way less. So let's try what happens if I do this. Okay, and what happens if I do this? Oh, you see? It's working a lot better this time, whereas last time for some reason it didn't work. I wonder what I was doing wrong. But that's kind of what you were thinking of, right, Marshall? Oh, hi, Jane. Thank you so much for being here in the background and lurking. Appreciate any time you spend here. Obviously, there's some work to be done here to make it fit, but I do think that that's kind of what we were talking about going for. Let me see here a little bit. Yeah, adding a little bit of... What do you think, Marshall? Toma! Love that. Que chimba. I think that this is coming out together pretty nicely, but it obviously only matters what you guys think. So, Marshall, was that a bit of what you were thinking? Yeah, I agree, Kev. I think there was something with the grid was built wrong last time. That just created too much distortion. I did something. With software, 9 times out of 10, I blame myself before the software, so that's probably what happened. But I think that this is a pretty good place to stop this design, just so that we can keep things moving along. It's not done. It's definitely not done. But I do believe that we have gotten an overall layout that we can be proud of. And if you agree, please, y'all, let me know right in the chat. Do you think that this is looking good? Let me know, please, and we will move on from this design to the next one. I could literally play for infinity here, so don't let me get caught up doing that. But yeah, I could totally stay here for hours just playing with the smoke and the texture and oh, so fun. So fun. It's gorgeous, darling. It's gorgeous. Absolutely marvelous. Already, right, with that smoke, you can see how much that added. And that was just me super quick duplicating our existing smoke. But okay, so now we've got our final image. I'm going to get rid of the background just for a second. Oh, a lot of random stuff I'll have to do there. So let's put this back on. And let us go to our t-shirt mock-up. Okay, and we are going to go here, design in here, remove that, put that, boom, boom. Whoa, it's kind of cool, big. So happy to have you here, Jane. Thank you for being here in the background. It actually is kind of cool as like this oversized graphic. They always look cool that way, I think. But here, let's do this so it's more realistic. Okay. Wow, this has come a long way. Now, sister, that's snow. Now, sister, that walk. Okay, well, you know what they say. Where the poke goes, Jane is right behind. Awesome. Friends, I think we did it. I think we got... I think this is looking pretty close. Definitely going to add... We need to add smoke here. That's one of the things that is missing is all throughout here. I want to add way more texture so that it's cohesive. And even, yeah, just playing around with the connections here. There's some stuff to do, but overall, yeah, right? I wish... That's the only thing with like things like Printify is they don't let you full scale print like this. But we're going to make it as big as they literally allow us. And thank you everyone for your input. Thank you so much. This is coming out super cool. And let us add this to the collection grid. All right. Collection grid is getting finalized, baby. Woo! That is 2, 3, 4 designs down. Ain't no crumbs. All right. Where do we go from here? Oh, I didn't update this, so let me update that. Well, where we go from here is a giveaway, actually. That's where we go from here. Thought I was gonna get away with that one, huh? We got a giveaway to do, my friend. I am streaming today for, my goal is just about 3 hours. Maybe we'll go over a little bit. But I am planning to stream 3 hours. So I want to make sure we get those giveaways going. Oh, I got rid of the wrong one. Oops. Senor, you go over here. There we go. Oh, yes. So we can look for other places to source the beanie. Maybe it's not through Printify. Through Printify, which is the one that I know and have experience with, they did not have a beanie that we could use that was non-embroidery. And so, accessories, hats. So they only have this knit beanie with embroidery, which means one color usually. Or they had this baby beanie, which is for kids. Pom-pom, also embroidery, and that's it. So unfortunately, not something we can do. This one, again, another classic one, but embroidery as well. But I'm with you, man. As soon as you and Kev talked about that, all the Rocket R, I love that idea so much. So we'll play. We'll see if we can do that. I'll look at some other sources. I agree, Azeko. I want the shorts. And to be honest, it's something I haven't done yet, but I've been wanting to do. And I already have it ready. Is I totally want to do a Jesse version of these shorts. I just think it makes sense. If James gets one, why shouldn't Jesse? And it might be cool. but not going to be today. For right now, let's get the next giveaway going, friends. And shout out to all of you for being here. Thank you so much for giving me your time and energy. It is very much appreciated. We are going to the giveaway bot. We are going to reset the entries. And I think there's a way, yeah, we're gonna do a new giveaway. So, new giveaway, and this one is going to be Team Rocket. Go Team Rocket. All right, y'all, it is giveaway time. If you are here and you want some Pokemon cards, well, then you know what you gotta do. Type in Team Rocket. I don't know if all caps matters, but just go for it. I told Nightbot not to get mad about all caps, so it better listen. And let's get some winners up in the chat. Jane, be careful. Make sure you do it again. No space between Team and Rocket. I don't want you to miss out because it is not showing that it counted you. So please make sure, one word, Team Rocket. Oh, thanks, Marshall. No worries. If you're here, I appreciate you all. So I just want you all to have a chance to win. Awesome, Jane. Thank you. Glad you're in here now. And there's 9 wonderful people here. So thank you all so much. This is a blast. This collection's coming out so great. And I can't wait to make some fun short form content, sharing the designs and see if we get a few people to purchase it. Okay. Oh man. Somewhere in these 4 packs, there's a monster hit. I can feel it. I can feel it inside me. And I hope that that feeling is not stomach issues or something. We're about to find out. Awesome, Jane. You got it. 7 entries, 9 people here. Marshall's already gone. That Giovanni's card, everyone's definitely going to be able to get in for that one. No time like the present. You guys are about to find out before I find out. So, oh, Kev, thank you so much. This stream made your day. This stream made my day. You are all about to find out the winner before me. Their name is Pokey Francis. Ho, hey, oh, they're the winner of the giveaway. Congrats to Pokey Francis. Francis, you're a winner. Felicidades. Congratulations. Que bueno. Happy for you. You have won a hit of the Pika-Pal binder and a Journey Together pack. Ching. So, Pokey Francis, you have the option. I am more than happy to ship the pack unopened to you if you'd like. Or if you want to rip it on stream, let me know. Your choice. Let me know in the chat. I see you're already here, so I'm going to get moving with the Pika-Pal binder to keep things moving. But your call, no pressure at all. Halian, LOL. I'm the same. I have streams on all the time, but there are a few where I just find myself, and I am honored to be one of those for you. It's been fun seeing your short form content too. I've been watching it more. Pokey Francis, one more shuffle. One more shuffle. Let's see what you get. Let's see. Let's see what you are getting. Número 31. Okay. This bad boy. Nothing too cray. One of the Surging Sparks hits, I believe. You got yourself a Scovillian EX. I actually really love this card. I know that it's kind of not a huge chase. Of course, Pokey Francis, you can keep everything. But especially in this illustration, I really think it's a successful card. The color palette is beautiful. The green stroke. Yeah, I really love this one. So, as this one came from Planeta Igarashi. That's the illustrator. So you got some peppers. Congrats. And yes, Pokey Francis, I will send you the full pack. Tell me what you guys think and tell me what you're doing. It feels like a lot of us are going to try to master this set. It feels pretty affordable. I wonder if that's just like the correction that we kind of have done within ourselves as a community. Everything was so crazy with prismatic that, I don't know, it just feels like this one, people are a lot more realistic with what they're putting their cards up for. So it just, and the pull rates have been so much better. It really feels attainable. But let me know what you guys think. And let's see what you get. This beautiful pack is yours. Okay, ripping it up. Trying to keep the card package as good as I can so that I can ship it in that. Okay, so we've got a code card. We've got an energy card. Vamos. All right, let's wish them some good luck. You got this. Here we go. Lechon. Joltik. Larvita. Larvesta. Oh, I love this Metapod. Articuno, you tease. Okay. Let's see, we're getting there. Oh man, Mr. Mime, one of my favorite Mr. Mime cards. Arts. Okay, reverse hollow. Training. Hey, we got ourselves Zorak EX. And we still have one more card. Nice, that's a beautiful EX. Let's see. Oh no, that is the end. Did I skip one? Oh, Mr. Mime was a reverse hollow. I didn't even notice. Congratulations. That is pretty sweet. Nice. Congrats. Oh, I need to get a protector. There we go. Awesome. I hope that that makes you happy. I don't know what it is, right? But like just by having that little N and having that visual there, it makes me want the EXs so much more. Awesome. Enzorak EX. Beautiful card. Congratulations. I'll put that there with your Scovillian. And like you said, you want the full pack. So am more than happy to send that all to you. But let's spend 5 seconds looking at this beautiful Metapod. Vector Minimalist card. And it is so cool. Love that, love that, love that. Really has a clear personality with like the circles for the way that they represent the bushes on the tree. Ah, I really love this card. Congrats. Awesome. So I got this here for you. I'll also put your energy and your code card there. Here's your pack. Amazing. Put this together so we don't lose it. And somebody else is about to win, so don't you go anywhere. Let me write Poki Frances aquí. Give the code card away. Okay, gotcha. N might be, might be. I have a suspicious feeling that N is a Zorak. Ooh, that's interesting. Very cool. What am I doing? Poki Frances. Yeah, I hadn't used Zorak much in the games. And I got really confused when I started using him in Scarlet because I'm trying to train him because apparently they're a great Pokemon to battle with. And like that whole, they do that thing, I don't know what's it called, like maybe one of you can educate me, where they essentially are like a Ditto, and when you play them, they look like a different Pokemon. I was so confused at first until I realized that it turned back into Zorak. But what is it about them? Why do they have that skill? Would love someone to tell me. Kev, right? That is for sure top 3 for me. Oh, say Marshall. A full art in that style would be sick. Okay, if you're just joining in, or if by any chance for some reason you didn't join the giveaway already, please make sure, all capital, Team Rocket, one word. Right now in chat, you've got about 10 to 15 seconds, and we're gonna choose our second giveaway winner, okay? Okay, interesting. So they use illusion. It's not an actual transformation the way Ditto does. They disguise themselves. Interesting. Okay. That's a pretty dang good piece of magic. Wow. Okay, I do not see anybody else entering. And so we're not going to wait. We're just going to get right into it, my friends. 3 more seconds. Team Rocket in the chat. All caps. 3, 2. Oh, wow, Marshall. Ditto reconstructs on a cellular level. Epic. Okay, that's it. No more time. Here we go. JB. Hey, JB. Where you at, JB?
Calling JB. JB, I think you're here. If you're here, please come now for your winnings.
I would like to give JB some cards. Hey, JB some cards. Hey. My friend, you won Pika-Pow and a pack. I hope you're still here. You've been here all stream. So I'll give you a second. And then we gonna roll. Oh, man. I'm really nervous and excited about this Journey Together video that I'm putting together. It's either gonna be awesome or I'm never gonna release it. But I'm trying something super new and something I've never seen in the Pokemon world. So let's see. I hope I get to do it. We'll see. It's a really crazy month. Okay, JB, you're here. Vamos. No time like the present. 3 shuffles, and here we go. You're gonna get your foist. I got you with yo. All right, number 9. I thought number 9 already won. It did. It didn't remove itself. Sorry. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, basically the way that I did the new video. 21. Basically the way that I'm doing this video is like not just going through each opening. I'm kind of like doing a synopsis and organizing it by art styles. So what are the art styles that we get? Not what are the biggest pools. Doing a tally of what art cards show up. Doing a few of my favorites. Just kind of art directing the whole thing a bit more. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, thank you, Marshall. Might just, thank you. Yes, that might be very helpful. Oh, sorry, JB, not this time, but you did get another number, which was 21. Oh, and be happy that you did, because this is a beautiful card that I purchased for the stream, and it's a $5 card. Look at this iconic illustration. I mean, just wow, wow. This is where if I had that GIF, I'd play it. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, this has to be one of my favorite illustrations that I've seen. Really, really beautifully done. So I hope that makes you happy. Really great card. So congratulations to you on that one. Oh, sorry, I just almost destroyed my camera. Let me put that to the side for you. And JB, you now have the option. I'm more than happy to send this to you if you'd just like to open it yourself, or would you like to open it right now on stream? Please let me know and we will go with whatever you decide. It is your card. Not my card, it's your card. Let me know. Happy either way. And let me get your name on here while I'm waiting. JB. That's your favorite Keldeo card ever. Oh man, Kev, too bad you didn't get it this time. I don't even know Keldeo as a awesome. It's Journey Together, so we gotta open it together, right, JB? Yeah, I don't even know Keldeo as a Pokemon, but that card was, when I saw it in the binder at the shop, I just knew the art was too incredible to ignore. And now that I know that, Kev, I will be on the lookout for another one. All right, let's open up some Open Together. Here we go. We already got an EX. Can this new pack beat that? We got an Enzorak. Can we beat that now? And JB, also let me know Do you want me to send you the full pack? Do you want me to send you just the hits? You tell me and I'll make it happen. Here we go. Get hyped. Sprigatito! I've been really loving those cards. If you've seen my shorts, you know. One of my least favorite Pokemon. Don't come at me. Okay, hey, a lot of owned, or a lot of, yeah, like gym cards. Not gym. Okay, let's see. Reverse Hollow Paris. A reverse hollow, what do you call it? Kecleon. And last but not least, ay, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? A Noivern. Wow, actually a sick illustration. That is really cool. A lot of great energy there. This is by Anesaki Dynamic, which must be a company. Gen 5, oh cool. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know, what movie did you say he was in? I would love to watch that one too. Okay, awesome. JB, did you say if you want me to send you all of them? Let me know, please. And I will do that while I look for my favorite common. My favorite common. I guess it's not technically a common since it's a reverse. But it is still. Oh. JB, check it out. This is the favorite common art. I mean, art style, amazing. Energy, amazing. Color palette, gorgeous, darling. Just gorgeous. Very cool. Love this one. It's also one of my favorite commons from the sets. Use them for your master set if you decide to do that. Oh, JP, thank you so much. Also, do me a favor, sound off in the chat, please, y'all. What are some of your favorite Pokemon that you're trying to collect? JB, let me know, please. I would love to know. Sorry you didn't get a hit, but it was fun opening together. And shout out to you. Thank you very much. Is there a Wailord in here? Is there a Wailord? Where's my Wailord? Hi. Come, chameleon. It comes and goes. Sorry, that's fun. Okay, amigos, that is 2 winners. It is 9:10. We are doing semi-good on time. No, we're doing pretty good. We don't actually have that much left for the actual designs. So let us now go back to the design board. Thank you all for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed that stream or that giveaway part of the stream. I appreciate you all being here. Y'all are the best. Okay, let's figure out where we are going now. This is done, so I'm gonna close this file. We're gonna start closing some files. Oh man, this is really coming together. Thank you all for your help with this. I really, as you saw, in a good way, I struggled. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate you all having the patience and having fun. Really, really fun. Marshall, your favorites are Gen 4, all things Sinnoh. That's the region. Cool. Ooh, JB's collecting Mewtwo's. Oh, cool. JB, I might have... You know, I actually have a Mewtwo that I'm not that crazy about. I got it. I forgot who gave it to me. Yeah, I think it's kind of valuable too. But I don't really collect these cards. I have a few vintage cards. So I don't collect too many vintage cards. I've got this. These are my vintage cards right now. So you can see there, I've got an old Wigglytuff, Lapras, Hypno. Just a handful, nothing crazy. Deoxys, Blaine. And then I also have a handful of Misty's Pokemon because I am starting a Misty's Master set. But this is one of the first cards I collected in the last 6 months. the very first time I ever bought cards in this, since I've grown up and collected, I bought a bunch from Facebook and I didn't know at all what I was buying. So I just bought a bunch of cards that I didn't end up even wanting to keep. But this was in there and I remember seeing that it was like a $10 or $15 card. I would be absolutely happy to send this to you. So if you need it, JB, please let me know. I will send this to you right now. I'll put it in your pile already in case you say yes. If you don't already have that Mewtwo, allow me to help you get your collection together. So just sound off. All right, I have a bunch coming in the mail soon that's up in my collection. Nice, JB. I hope you can share that in some way, even if it's photos, maybe it's video. Let us know because I would really love to see that collection come together. Yeah, right? Isn't that a great Mewtwo? Really, really cool. I have no idea what set it's from. It says 2013. It is Ayaka Yashida. And it is in fairly good condition. Not perfect, but fairly good condition. Oh, thanks, JV. My Mew collection is potentially about to get its own binder. I said that I wouldn't do it until I had more than 8. And I'm about to hit that point, so I'm really excited. But yeah, JB, it sounds like you do want it, right? Confirm, but if you do, just absolutely more than happy to send it to you. Strawberry! Hey! Hi, Jam. Welcome, welcome. So happy to see you here. No, I'm not doing it for a trade, JB. So we're just sending each other cards because that's what it's all about. And Kev, did you say you're all about Alola? So what Pokemon are you collecting right now, or would you want to collect the most? And JB, 100% this one is coming out your way. Can't wait. Girlfriend shirt, done for now, okay? These pants, definitely done for now. These shorts, I noticed this just needs to move a little bit. There we go. Okay, shorts, also done. Wow, we really made a lot of progress today, fam. So now what does that leave us with? We've got this shirt here. I am a big fan of this shirt, and I'm of two mindsets. Do I add in a lot more to this? Or do we kind of just let it live as is? Some of our designs, a lot of our designs are quite intense. That was, the goal with this collection. So I'm kind of the mind of let's just let this one be simple. But I would love to know what you all think. Awesome, Strawberry. Have fun with your art. Hope everything's going well with you. Hope you've had some, good reception to your keychains and charms and stickers that you've been working on. Ooh, Azeko started a binder with a water type collection. Very cool. Love the idea of collecting a certain energy type. Very cool. Haley, and I feel that. Definitely, they put out some sick Dragonite cards back in the day, but I agree, I haven't seen as much amazing Dragonite art happening recently. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, for now, unless somebody sends, cool, Marshall agrees. Simple is perfect for this one. Oh, cool, there's a Marowak, Alolan, I believe, in this JT set, right? Really beautiful art there too. Okay, so I think this one is done. We're not gonna even do anything to this. I'm really happy with the way this came together. Oh, I take that back right here. This needs to go because this is gonna get replaced with this. And we know this says James. Halian, would you mind please, could you let me know the text for Jesse? Since the back says James, let's have the front say Jesse. Komiya. Oh, cool. I don't think I know that Pokemon. Who is Komiya? Man, I'm gonna miss this. I know that there's gonna come a day where, oh, is that an Illustrator? Yeah, it's an Illustrator. Love that, collecting an Illustrator's card. But yeah, I just love that I'm still at the point where, oh my gosh. No, that's not it. Wait, oh yeah, Tomokazu. I love Tomokazu. One of the few psychedelic illustrators in the Pokemon TCG. I have collected every psychedelic card I have that is from Tomokazu. I have them in a pile so that I can do a video about them soon. Really, really incredible cards. Psychedelic art is just so beyond amazing. I'm so happy that it's in the TCG. Which is another video that I'm doing that I'm excited about. That I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Really, it's a simple concept. And it's a guess. I think that, you know, when you look at all the different TCGs, Pokemon is the most successful, right? By far. But it's not necessarily the favorite anime, right? Or like considered the best anime or anything. Dragon Ball Z, right? One Piece. All really, really well known and loved animes. So why did the TCG grab or take such a strong hold for Pokemon? Besides the gamification, which of course is one of the main reasons, I think one of the big reasons why Pokemon TCG has been so successful is because they don't have just one art style. That is the key difference, right? When you look at Dragon Ball Z and when you look at One Piece, there is some variation, but most of the cards, at least from what I've seen, please correct me if I'm wrong, they're all in the same style that the anime is in. And so it just makes it a lot less exciting, right? Because Pokemon, you just don't know what version of that Pokemon you're gonna get. That's my take. What do you guys think? I'm gonna read some of the comments. Jesse, awesome. Thank you for sending that. And it's Musashi. I saw that, Marshall, that Digimon is trying to make a comeback. Smart. If I'm any type of TCG and I see what's happening with Pokemon, I'm also definitely trying to take advantage of that. Maddie G. Welcome. Welcome, Maddie. Thank you so much for coming in. You're just in time. And there was a message, I think, about... did I miss it? Marshall Shrouded. Yep, one sec. Tomokazu Komayo is an artist. Boo, boo, boo. Fair enough. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, exactly, Kev. So I think that that is a major part of their success. And I'm just going to make like a quick little 15-20 second video that basically is that. It's like, why has Pokemon become, or why has Pokemon stayed the most successful TCG? It's not because of the anime or the trading card game. It's because of the art styles. That's basically the hook. What do you guys think? Think it'll be successful? Okay, this design now is done. So we are going to go ahead and let me make sure that I get this screenshot so that we can update our grid. Let's close this. How's everything been, Maddie G? How are you and Jess doing? Jesse, sorry. I just want you guys to stream all the time. I love watching you stream. Okay, why is this still here? Cool, there we go. All right, so now let's grab this. Let's get it on the flat T. Let's turn that off, put this here. Change our layer style to screen. Screen is a layer style that removes black. Oh shoot, I did it in the front. Let's turn the front off. Let's go to back. Let's go to black. Because we back in black. I hit the side. I walked on. No. Okay, awesome. So we've got our back. Let's grab that now. Let's go to our collection grid. 100K views, easy. Easy. Oh man, it's been so cool to see the views going up for those art highlights. It's been really, really cool. It's a slow, steady climb. If you watch my podcast with Rocket Scott, you know, maybe you can go viral, and that's totally possible if you use the right sound and right combination of things. But the truth is getting more views is a slow grind. Little by little, putting out good content that YouTube can start trusting is good enough for their user base. And it's just nice to see that, I'm losing it. Where is it? There we go. It's just nice to see that it's working. More people are seeing the videos. My last art highlight with the Sprigatito, that one got, I think it was 5,000 views, faster than any other video had gotten. And it's already almost at 10K views. Yeah, it's just really cool. Numbers aren't everything. We all know that, yada, yada, yada. But we also just have to be honest that it feels nice. It feels nice to know that more people are seeing and appreciating the things that you put time and energy into and think are important or cool. And it all starts with all of you who come to the streams, who are participating, who are commenting. So thank you all. Thank you for giving me space to be in this community. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we're getting to the end of the stream and the collection. There is another big giveaway, so don't leave. But next week we will not be streaming, and it is because I will be getting all of this ready for print. Sorry guys, my big old head was there. I realize I have no idea what makes a successful short, but that sounds like a good one. Yeah, I think that's why they keep the 151 highly represented. Nostalgia is a heck of a drug, that's for sure. Awesome, the thing with video shorts is you want them to be rewatchable. Totally, yeah, that's a great point, Marshall. My shorts views kept going up and then tanked all of a sudden. It's definitely a learning journey. We are doing great. Jessie is watching with me while she's crafting. Yay! I watched the podcast. Oh, awesome. Glad you watched that. Thank you so much. Yeah, the shorts and the views. You know, it's a really hard thing. Oh man, there's so much there. You know, consistency is a big part of it. But before I yammer on, I want to make sure that you guys aren't just staring at an empty screen. We are almost done with all of these designs. And it is 9:22, so we are getting pretty close to the end. One thing that we did talk about last time that I didn't get to do is I know that quite a few of you wanted this to be more graffiti inspired. And so I'm gonna play a little bit with that here for just 5 minutes because I just wanna make sure that you guys know that I'm listening. And quite a few people brought up the idea last stream. So yeah, just wanna make sure that I don't sleep on that. So let's see. Let's see if we can add a little bit of distortion here. Graffiti itself might not be possible, but ooh, that's good. But we're gonna play with this idea of more graffiti, street, distorted edges style. So let's see. Okay, so with the shorts, here's the thing, you know. Nobody knows what works. But what I will say and what I will challenge you to ask yourself is, with your new shorts, Kev, for example, not putting you on the spot at all. I love what you do. You're doing it great. You're doing an amazing job. Full stop. But there's a question you need to ask yourself. If your goal is to grow and to get more views, you've put out about 70, I think, of those. So question, Kev, is have you strategically thought of what updates and changes you can make to each video so that the next one gets more views, right? What is different between video 70, video 60, 50, 40, etc.? Because if you haven't thought to that level and tested, okay, let me change the first second, let me change the second, then it is kind of a guessing game of hoping which one is gonna do better, right? But if you are strategic about it and you say, you know what, I'm gonna take a bet And I'm gonna say that this video is gonna do better because I made this one change. Then if the video does markedly better, you can say, okay, cool. I've got a hint now that that is the way to go. I still don't know, but I've got enough reason to include that in the next video and see if it causes the same growth. If it does, I've just learned, right? One change that I can make that is going to improve my views. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm thinking right now. I don't want to give too much unsolicited advice, but that's just how I think of the shorts. And I hope it helps you guys. Awesome. Kev, you're voting that the Meowth sweater is done. Good point. We'll go back to that one in a second. I do think that's a good point. Yes, Kev, that's what I want to, exactly. And you're doing great. You know, sound design is a great part of reels or of videos and how we can create, you know, more interesting content for people. It's hard to think about, but every time we post a video, we are competing with Deep Pocket Monster, right? People are only going to spend so much time on YouTube and they're only going to watch so much Pokemon content. So while it's not a competition, it is a system where people can only spend so much time. Why are they going to spend it with you? And that's it. Okay, cool. So as you can see here, I'm playing with some brushes to see if I can add some bit of like paint. You know, it's kind of conflicting with the smoke. So I'm not sure yet if I like what I've got going on here, but you all know we always play, and maybe it's even the color. So maybe I need to make sure that the color matches like this, right? That kind of creates a bit better of this feeling that we're going for. Let's look at this together, with and without the distortion. What do we think? So the first thing that I did was I added a distortion layer, and that created this bit of text behind it. So let me know what you think about that. And then the second thing that we did to help with that is we added this splatter that's kind of in the background. Together with this, it creates more of this idea of graffiti-esque. Excuse me. Maybe I need to color overlay this to be a little bit darker. Yeah, right? That feels a little bit better. And then I wonder if we put the paint splatter layer in between these two layers, right? So instead of it being text, splatter, I change it to text, splatter, and then text again. And so in little sections like this, you can see why it helps, right? You see how this here is in front? I think that creates a little bit more interesting of a texture versus if we did this, it all gets kind of hidden behind. Hey, Halien's liking it. Awesome. Halien, yeah, Kev, it seems like mine are mostly similar, so I'm so lost on why. Yeah, timing of post, Halien, is a big part of it. Keeping in mind, it is a known fact, it's not a guess, that responding to comments that you get within the first hour of your post is helpful. If you get a comment within that first hour, it's important that you interact with it, respond to it. YouTube does admittedly say that that will affect your reach. And then of course there's what time of day you send it, XYZ, but those are things to think about. Okay, I do my best visually and through sound. Kev, let me know if you need voiceover. Nice, love the community coming together. We're inspiring each other, Kev. 70 plus artist highlights is incredible. You should be super proud of that. So congrats to you. Halien, I think the border makes it look less graffiti-like. Good point. Let's see what happens when we remove this border. Can anyone tell me why we have this border? I'll give you a second, I won't answer. But tell me why you think we have this border, and let's also give you a visual example of it with and without it. Oh, perdón. Wrong one. So many layers. Where is it? Here we go. So there's this, or there's this, and even this still actually has a layer, and I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because of this? No. What is this layer? Where are you at? Oh, that's what it is. It's this. It's because I think it's because, yeah, that's why. I have this layer mask here. So that won't be too hard to fix at all. But let's see what we're doing. So let's go back here. The words for lost in the smoke, and the words got lost in the smoke. Awesome. You're playing on it. There's one word that describes why we need it. Let's see if anybody knows. And so now that we remove the stroke, let me also then make sure that we paint this back. Let's go back here. Let's invert, and let me get rid of this stroke. I have to be careful because the Mewtwo is also selected. That's why I'm painting by hand. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. Last time. Here we go. We see that. Let me zoom in a lot so you guys can see it better. There we go. So here we go. Then we go back here. That's with the black. Now we go back here. Wow, so many. Oh my gosh, so many undos. There we go. First of all, Halion, great call. I think now looking at it, I don't like the gray as much either. But I think we achieve a similar purpose with this black, which happened accidentally. And that's what we love about art. Sometimes things just happen and make the art better. The word that we're looking for is contrast. Legibility, Kev, is another great word to use. Halion, I see that you say legibility as well. Because of the fact that this is Japanese, we can't read it anyways. But contrast is what makes it more legible. So you're both right. And so now, final answer. I think that this is more successful. Would you all agree? Awesome. Marshall, you're digging it? Yes, agreed, Kev. Pew, pew. What are we thinking? ¿Qué pensamos? Oh man, Halion, I'm still thinking about your Tomokazu master set. I totally want to do that as well. And I'm really excited to do a YouTube short about their the series of cards that they did in honor of I'm looking it up because I don't want to pretend like I remember. The Scream, right? The Scream is that famous painting. As soon as I show it to you, you guys will know the Pokemon cards I'm talking about. I love the Pokemon cards that they did in this style. And I'm going to do some research as to why they did that. But really beautiful card. And I love that they made those Pokemon cards in the same style. I can't wait to highlight that in a short. Okay, awesome. Maddie's loving it. Kev's loving it. Marshall's loving it. Halion, if you could blur the edges but still have the shadow, it might also look more like graffiti, but I don't know if it's possible. Hey, great idea. So here's what you're getting at. And it is totally possible. So check it out. What we're gonna do is this. Very simple way to do this. And if you're still here, thank you so much for being patient and for being here, having fun designing. We do have one more giveaway. Two more giveaways. And that is gonna happen in a few minutes. We're just finishing this design and we will get to it. So check it out, Halion. Here's what we're doing. I'm gonna duplicate this layer so we don't mess with it. I'm gonna select this layer. So now it's selected. And here's what we're doing and how we're gonna achieve that effect. We're going to feather our layer. And feathering our layer is how would you describe feather tool in Photoshop? Feathering is just a way to soften the hard edges of an object. I could have said that. Basically, it creates a fading effect. So what we're gonna do is exactly that. We're gonna have it create a fade effect, and then we're going to mask it like that. So that's just the first. But now let's invert that layer and let's click a few more times. So now it's really faded. So check it out. What do you guys think? I'm gonna zoom in and watch. I'm gonna press Command Z to undo my work so you guys can see what happens as I bring that hard edge back. Okay, so we've got that. Oh wait, actually I don't have to do that. I forgot that oh shoot, I messed up. Now it won't let me go back. I forgot that I duplicated the layer. You gotta feather that layer, boy. But what I don't like about the feather is the fact that it does also make the letter smaller because it eats into the pixels. But here's the last thing that I think we can do. We can use a displacement, and that's gonna create a similar distortion to what you're talking about. So let us try this. We're going to do a distortion, a displacement. We are going to go into grunge. And let's see. Oh, LOL. This is a design that I did for my poster project. Wow, why are they all coming up? Oh, because they're named grunge. Sorry about that. I still think this one will work the best, so let's see. We're gonna use this. Yeah, Haley, and that's exactly what it would need to be. But this as well that I just did, what do you think? That kind of has a similar effect, right? I'll move it so that it's back in the center. There we go. But it's basically either this or this. I like this. I think this just did a lot. And to be honest, in my opinion, besides a few things that I'm gonna do on my own as usual, let me show you though. I do want to add some smoke. Oh, I think this is the wrong brush. I got this cool brush. This isn't what I meant to click, but let's see. We're gonna find out. I do want to put a little bit in front of them here instead of them being in the front. No, yeah, that's not the tool. Never mind. But basically I need to add a little bit of smoke all through here. All of this here needs to have a little bit of smoke to contain the design a bit. And it's legible. Okay, my friends, I think for right now we have reached the end of this design. Let us mock it up. We can delete this. Where's my shirt? Oh, I think I closed my shirt layer. 1 second. Yeah. Nope. Was that not the shirt? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? 9:10. No remember how to say 11. Antonio Banderas, nachos grande, and cinnamon twist. It's the 1 semester of Spanish love song. Who knows that? Oye, Marshall, is it just me or is like every design looks so freaking good? Oversized. Like I want that to be massive. That is so flipping cool. It feels so silly when I have to like constrain to the printer and it has to be this small, right? It feels so silly because it's just so cool without that. Oh man. Oh, okay, it's messing up a little bit because I forgot that I had the background purple. Sorry, so let me make sure I use the right layer style. This will be the right one for now. Oh, I love it. Massive on the shirt with the legs cut. Right? Like, oh, I'm gonna see. Maybe we can find a printer that's willing to do like full scale like this. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, cool. Hey, and you know what we could also do though is like we could totally make this design like this. And then if you crop this T, it kind of just becomes a cropped T that still has most of the design. Maybe it cuts the Japanese text though, so that wouldn't work. But whoa, Marshall! I remember when I lived in Madrid, I literally asked someone "Donde está la?" Wait, so you do know that video, Marshall? That's amazing. And also, you lived in Madrid. How did I not know that? That's incredible. I have spent only a little bit of time in Madrid. My dad and I did a 10-day bike ride from, it's called the Camino de Santiago. It's from the tip of Spain down to the southern point. 750 miles, I believe. No, that's not true. 550 miles, 700 and something kilometers. But how was that? Why were you there? Tell me more. That's amazing. I cannot wait to go back to Madrid. Oh man, I think that becomes like world order if you cut the bottom. Oh, that's funny. But maybe we can edit it a little bit. We'll play after. But really like how this one evolved too. And just proud of us, proud of this whole community. I hope you guys know that like this just would not look the same without you all here. If I just designed this on my own, it would not have come out as cool as it is. So thank you all so much again for your time, for your energy, for your creativity. Please don't put yourself in a box. Please don't think that you're not creative. So many ideas have come from people who have come in and the first thing they say is that they're not creative. But you are, and you are, and you are, and you are, and you are. Okay. If you can dodge a ball. No, what is it? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh, Marshall, that's cool. I know that program that you're talking about. Was it Teach for America? I had some friends who did that. Congrats. That must have been an incredible experience. I see what you're saying, Halen. Okay, awesome. Kevin, you also made the point that for this, you think that we're done. I would agree that we're super close. But the only thing that we won't do now because of time, but the only thing that I do need to fix is one, we designed right in the mock-up, so that's a no-no. But two is that I need to fix the R symbol to make sure that we're using the same R symbol across all of it. So, Halian, since you are still here, thank you so much. Would you please do me the honor and favor and reshare what does blasting off look like in Japanese? Because that is what we're going to be doing for this one. Oh, and I do need to go back and open up the sweatshirt design just so that I can take this. Is this live text? No, it's not. This is. Yeah, that's live text. Dodge. Oh man, that movie is a classic. Ben Stiller, what an incredible director, actor, creative. Hey, Halian, I love it. On the same page. Very, very cool. Yes, please send it over and I will add that in right away. And that will be the last thing that we are doing for today's designs. And the final bit of design. Oh man. I just can't describe how special this whole experience has been. You know, I started streaming with all of you all. It just means kind of like this sucks so they don't blast off. Okay, that's great though. Question, is the line right after the exclamation point part of the text? So just to confirm, is it this with that, or was that separation? Let me know. But yeah, I had never streamed before. You know, I started streaming with all of you all, and I had never done this multi-part design idea. All of it 100% new, and you guys have just made it so amazing. And yeah, it feels like a safe place to explore and to just have fun and for everyone to just share their opinion without being afraid of it being wrong. So thank you for helping create that. It's definitely takes more than one person to create that kind of space. So I hope you all know that and are proud of what we're making here together. Okay, so here we go. Okay, you could cut off the end and it would still mean the same if you don't like it ending. Training off, like how they say blasting off again. Oh, I love that. No, I'm more than happy to keep it. I just wanted to make sure I understood correctly what its role was, and you explained it perfectly. So here we go. I think it needs to be a little bit smaller. Make sure that I don't take up, or make sure that they're not too close together either. I want to respect the space that each piece of text needs. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I'm just adjusting the tracking, or I'm sorry, the leading, the space in between each line. Yeah, Halian, shout out. Thank you so much. The translations are awesome. And Halian, I would love to know your story as well, because you're clearly very proficient in English. I saw your shorts. You're in Japan. Could you share a little bit about yourself if you're open to it? Are you a native to Japan? Are you living abroad? Please share your story, because I was so intrigued when I saw the shorts and stuff. And like I said, your language. The line has to be in vertical though. Oh, good to know. Okay. So let me... Oh, wait. So are you saying that I need to turn it this way? Let me fix that here. Why did that go so big? So is your point that it needs to be... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Needs to be at a 90-degree angle like that. Is that what you're saying? Let me know, Halen. I do think if we add, well, I'll wait till I get an answer just because it changes the spacing. If we're keeping that, which I'm totally for, if you guys are for it, I'll make the whole text a little bit smaller because it does make it quite tall. That's it. Awesome. Okay, so if that is it, then this is what we're going to do. We're just going to make it a teeny bit taller. If it's horizontal, it looks like awesome. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, and I think sizing it down a little bit makes it feel a little better as well. Okay, so that's it for this design. Let me go ahead and grab this and bring it back over here. Now that we've got our final, I can delete the first version. Because this is all vector, I can just go ahead and make this the size that we want it. Let me change this to black so we know that it's here. Beautiful, my friends. Okay. And then you're right, Kev. I'm not going to focus on the blasting off right now. I do need to fix this because I designed it right in here. But I'll fix that. And then we are going to keep that one pretty simple. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait. Here, we got rid of the... Where did it go? Oh, I didn't make this one white. That's why. I was like, LOL. No, I like it. Yeah, let me know if you guys disagree and you think that it doesn't work, but I'm 100% okay with leaving this line here. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm too big here. Yeah, I think that this is really nice. That works. Okay, mis amigos. Yay, Halian shared their story. I'm gonna read it. And Kev loves the hoodie. Awesome. My story is I came to Japan for an exchange in high school and came back to do a working holiday years ago and end up getting married and stayed. Bless your heart. That's so amazing. I literally just got like goosies. My eyes just teared up a little bit. That I'm such a softie. That is so precious, Halian. Congratulations on finding love with your partner, or if you're still with him, hopefully. If not, either way, hope you're happy. But that's a really beautiful story. And I hope you're happy in Japan. Thank you for being part of this community here. We are done, my friends. I will add this update to the grid afterwards. I do want to get the last giveaway going and respect everyone's time. There it is. There is the collection. Oh, I'm so hyped. Yo, Pokemon better start hiring me, because I'm coming for that Pokemon Center designer's job. I ain't afraid about it. I ain't afraid to say it. All right, let's close up all of these files. Say goodbye. It's been real. 4 streams later, we are saying goodbye. Maybe not strong, soft. ALB still coming in with the LOLs. The does look kind of trailing and vertical. It's not essential for meaning, but we'll look with what you think. Yeah, agreed. Oh, Haley, and you stream? Yes. Yo, the Discord, I know that I send like announcements for what I send when I create content and stuff, but I really would love for all of you to share when you create videos. I will always look at it. So delete them. What you talking about? What am I deleting? What is going on? Please share your videos in the Discord. The only thing that I ask is that if you share it, that you participate in the community, but you all do that anyway. So please, please, please share your videos, share your streams, start over for more content. That's the hook. I made a whole collection and deleted the files, so we created a second one. That's hysterical, AOV. The real question is what the next collection we design is gonna be. Okay, Halian, awesome. You've only streamed 3 times. Well, when number 4 comes, I promise if I'm available, I will be there. Kevin, even you don't put the streams in the Discord. And I wish that you would, because sometimes I don't know that you're streaming and I'm free. I just want to support y'all. I just want to support everybody. All right, my friends. I'm going to take a quick drink. Hook. I take every comment. ALB mentioned that idea too, Marshall. And I... Speedos. We're designing Speedos. Lost my train of thought because now I just see Speedos in my head. But I really like this idea of doing a one-off stream, who knows how often, where once I'm monetized, every single comment, and members will be able to send a comment through using the how many months you've been a member thing, so they don't have to pay. But basically any comment that I get has to go into the shirt. I think it would be a really fun kind of deranged design. So that's a stream that I want to do eventually. Okay, enough yapping. We are going to do a new giveaway. Reset. Lick a tongue. Speedo. Y'all crazy. That ends PPF, yo. Oh my goodness. That's hysterical. Oh, Halian. Thank you for letting me know. You shouldn't have to level up. You should just have to put the YouTube. I'll figure that out. You should be able to, but I'll make sure. And even if you can't post it in the YouTube section, just put it in general. There's almost no one in our stream. We're like 20 strong, you know? So, you guys are so funny. Okay, so the keyword is Speedo. Yo, you guys are too much. Oh my goodness, that's so great. Y'all are crazy. Speedo to enter the last giveaway. So we're about to do 2 winners. Both winners are getting 1 pack of Journey Together and 1 hit in the Pika Pal binder. So that's what you're guaranteed. The last person to win, which can be anybody, even if you've already won tonight, will also be getting the Giovanni's Charisma card, which I purchased just for this beautiful stream to end this Team's Rocket stream going hard. Yo, you know we're designing those Speedos. We gotta figure out who's gonna be our model for the photo shoot for that one. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, please end Speedo in the chat if you want to win this giveaway. I would love for you all to take some cards home. 13 beautiful people here. 6 people have entered the giveaway so far. Yes, awesome, Haley, and thank you for the update. I was hoping I didn't put you in an awkward moment there. Still together, still like a love story, and you have a kitty together. Oh, what a beautiful story. I'm very, very happy for you. Sorry, I read the ends wiglet right as I was saying that. Yo, y'all are so funny. Okay, so while I wait for a few more names, please, I still only see 6 entries it's showing, and there are 11 people. So end Speedo to get into this. Please, please, please get into this giveaway. Speedo would look great next to the Pokeball. Right, that's why you know we got to do it. It would look right next to the bikini. Okay. All right, the collection wasn't complete, but now it's really gonna be complete. Hold on, just while you guys are entering, I just want to make sure. Now the collection's complete. We of course needed Rocket Speedo. Duh, look at it, it's perfect now. Oh man, to think we almost finished this collection without the Speedo. Oh man, what a trip. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Gracias por todo tu tiempo, todo tu amor, todo tu creatividad. Thank you for all of your love, your creativity, your time and energy. Just been so, yeah, just grateful. Nothing but gratitude. The world is a really crazy place right now, no matter who you are, what you believe, what you think. There's a lot of conflict in the air, and so it's really nice to have these. Sorry, it's really just, it's nice to have these moments with y'all, so thank you. Okay, here we go, my friends. Last chance, end Speedo in the chat. No misspellings, no lines, and you might just win some cards. In 3. Marshall, I can't repeat that one, but LOL. In 2. Oh my gosh, Pokegirl or Jesse, that's amazing. Please share photos in our Discord if you have the time. Kev, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love you all so much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jon Snow, you know nothing. But at least you've got some cards now. Congratulations, Maddie G. You are the second to last giveaway winner of the night. Let's not waste any time. You've got 2 questions to answer. One question is not actually a question, so you have 1 question to answer, and that is, do you want to open your pack or would you like me to send it to you? I'm more than happy to do either one. So please just let me know. I can send it to you as is, or we can open it right now. As you answer that, I will get the Pika-Pal binder going. So here we go. Yo, this last 30 minutes has been unhinged and I love it. 1, 2, 3. This is a perfect time for the phrase, que chimba. Chimba, it's a Colombian phrase. It just means like, what a party, what a crazy time, what craziness, que chimba. AOB, forget the cards, you won the Speedo, Maddie, congratulations. And Marshall, I do love Milk Tank because of the because of Deep Pocket now. Yo, y'all are too much. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Ay. Okay, Maddie G, we're gonna open it. Yes, indeed. But first, you are getting number 33 in the Pika-Pal binder. And it is a beautiful card. Rapid Strike, Sword and Shield era, illustrated by Fumi Kitaka. Say hello to your new Malamar. Wow, really, really beautiful card. Congratulations. I love this one. This is another one that I got just for the stream. I hope you enjoy this card. Really beautiful art on that one. So props to you for winning that. Sorry, just putting JB's cards aside so they don't get lost. Awesome. So that's your Pika-Pow binder. No tank and a Speedo. That's our motto. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. So now we are opening Maddie's pack. And we still got one winner left, so don't go anywhere. Here we go. Let's see. I haven't gotten to pull my Waylord yet, but maybe one of you will get to pull it for yourselves. And that would be just as special. Even if I don't get it, I would just love to see it pulled here. So here we go, friends. Code card, energy. And Maddie, let me know, do you want me to send all of the cards to you? Jane, thank you so much. I'm not sure if you're leaving, but I appreciate you and thank you for saying that. Here we go. Let's leave them others. All right, here we go. Parasite. Puppetar. Alolan Geodude. I love this dude. Beautiful illustration here too. Oh, love this. What's it called? Cramorant. Cramorant has another really beautiful card that follows the art style of a famous painting that I'm going to do another video on. All right. Sorry, I'm moving so much. Octillery. Wheezing. I'm nervous. Larvitar Reverse Hollow. Oh! Yo! We got Hop! We got Hop! Just so you can see it, the last card here. Oh my goodness, Maddie, look what we pulled! Hop's Wooloo. Let me see, how can I hold this best? Oh, this is such a precious card. Oh my goodness, and look at that hollow. Really well done. Oh, I'm so happy we got an illustration rare. Wow. Beautiful card. Centering isn't great. Definitely not a great centering. There's a little bit of stuff happening to the corners. But for us art lovers, that's all right. Oh my goodness. I hope that makes you happy, Maddie. So happy for you. Congratulations. I haven't pulled this one yet either. So it's really nice to get to pull this. So thank you for giving me the chance to open that for you. Oh man. What a beautiful card. Yes. You, my friend, are going home with two beautiful art rares. So cool. Congratulations again, Maddie G. Very happy. I hope you're happy. Awesome. I missed quite a few messages, but I need that Kimono Pikachu. Oh my gosh. I wish. Geodude's so great. Oh wait, I don't want to miss this. Final fun Japanese facts from Halion. While you're opening packs, Chiatsu from DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, is written in kanji, and it can also be read as gyoza, dumplings, since him and 3i Guy are based on Chinese food. Wait, that is so funny. Oh my goodness, I never knew that. Awesome. Belly Bolt, Pokegirl, Jessie. I love that Geodude. I need that kimono. So just making sure I catch up. Oh, I'm so happy for y'all. Yes, awesome. And I'm glad that you're happy that you got it. It's not a Waylord, but it's a beautiful card. And we cannot forget that we still need to choose our favorite hollow. Oh wow, hey, we have our highest concurrent viewers right now, 17. Woo woo! Just went down to 16. Woo woo! But amazing, thank you all so much. It really feels like the later I stream, the more people are here. So I wonder if I should just start streaming later. But, okay, I think this is gonna be my favorite one. I really love this Puppetar. Beautiful card. Simple, you know, storybook illustration style. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it's got a lot of great energy. The trees at an angle, the whirlwind right underneath the body. Really beautiful card. Love the layout. Awesome. Maddie G, would you like the entire pack sent to you? Do you want just the hits? Happy to do any of that. I know a lot of people are mastering this set, so please let me know. I can do any of it, so all for you. Maddie G. All right, my friends. Wow, that is a good night of giveaways. A lot of good wins. Okay. And we are getting to our final winner of the night. They are taking home a Journey Together pack, a hit from the Pika-Pow binder, and a Giovanni's Charisma. Here we go. Putting this here. Maddie G, this is yours. Got that all organized. Oh, interesting, Kev. That makes sense. Majority of puppeteers are shown in motion. Same, ALB. That, I wish I was still in, or I wish I was into Pokemon during that time. Okay, so anyone can win this resetting the entries. And we're gonna go with one more giveaway. And we started the stream with it, so it's time to end the stream with it. It's ALB 10, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to enter, please type in ALB 10. This is the last giveaway of the night. This is for a Pika-Pow hit. This is for a Journey Together pack. And this is for Giovanni's Charisma in fantastic condition. All right, please enter. Everyone can enter. And let's just see who takes this bad boy home. Zach, thank you for being here. Marshall, ALB, Pokey Francis, Haley, and JB, Jane, Maddie G, Jesse, Kev. Whether you're in the chat writing, having a good time, or you're just in the background having a great time listening in, you are so appreciated. As Echo Fox, thank you for still being here. Yeah, y'all know, I appreciate you all. Nice, Jesse. So glad you're in the chat now. Hope craft night has been going well. Hope that the costume is going well. Can't wait to see what it looks like. And I hope you guys have a great time this weekend. Okay, 11 entries, 17 people here. Remember, even if you already won, you can be entered into this. This is a thank you for being with me through the night. So get in there. ALB wants to know if they win, can they trade it for a Speedo? Of course. Here on Dex Hunt, there's good hits, there's legendary hits, and then there's the Speedo. You know, that's the height of winning on Dex Hunt. It's the Speedo. So, okay, let us boogie. Oh, and I can't wait to show you all the hits I got from the JT booster box I opened. Here we go. 11 entries, so I guess 6 of you are not entering. This is your last chance. ALB 10, you do have to re-enter if you want into this last one. ALB 10, and you are entered, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Marshall, when did we get a Speedo emoji? When did Apple decide that was necessary? Well, you know, as soon as I can have like members and get all of that unlocked, we're definitely making a Speedo emoji. Okay, no one else is joining, so thank you all so much. 11 amazing people ready to rock. Here we go. You're gonna find out before I get to tell you, so drum roll. Her name is Jane. She's in this stream. She won some cards. Go, hey, Jane. Congratulations, Jane. You are the final giveaway winner of the night. So happy for you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So happy. Congratulations. Sorry to anyone else that really wanted to win. But as you can see, these beautiful streams with you wonderful people, there's 10, there's 15 people here at max, 20 sometimes. It's a small community. It's a mighty community. And there's a lot of chances for winning. So thank you so much. Let's get you your cards. Jane, let me know. Are we opening your Journey Together pack or not? It's up to you. I'm happy to ship them just like I've been mentioning. All up to you. But what you have already won for sure is this beautiful Giovanni's Charisma card, which matches my outfit on purpose. All right. Congratulations, Jane. Let's also get your Pika Pile hit ready. We're going to shuffle once. We're going to shuffle twice. We're going to roll that dice. Oh, I said it again. It's the first time this stream. And Jane wants the pack open. Amazing. Yes, Marshall, you know it. It is all about that journey. Ooh, all right. Nothing too crazy. But you did get yourself a Heart Flame Ogerpon. And I know there's some people who collect all of the Ogerpon masks, so I hope this is something that makes you happy. It is a beautiful card. Twilight Masquerade. Oh, interesting. You guys tell me, what is this right here on this little edge? Let me know if you see it. Is that part of Ogerpon? Or is that another little Pokemon? You see it? There's like a little face there. Maybe that, I don't know much about Ogerpon, so maybe that is them. But congratulations on that hit. Kev, we tried Marshall. Yeah, maybe next time, my friends. ALB's got that discounted charisma. Awesome. Jane doesn't have that one. So happy. And here it is, my friends. Oh, so that is the Pokemon? Oh, interesting. So the mask it like comes out of them? So interesting. I'll have to see if I can watch them in the anime or something to understand that Pokemon more. I'm so lucky that I still have so much to learn. Learning is awesome, and yeah, there's just so many Pokemon I don't know much about. Okay, mis amigos, the last pack of the night. Here it is. Here we go. Don't you leave. We are opening and on the journey together. Jane, would you like me to send just the hits? Do you want the full pack? Let me know. Energy. And here we go. Good luck, friends. Let's see if we can get something awesome to end the night. Ends Joltik. Larvesta. What is it? Larvesta, yeah. Oh, our favorite Metapod. Hops Corviknight, a great battle card. I don't know the name of this guy upside down, but it's a cool card. Banette. Okay. What do we got? Oh, that Pangoro card's actually really cool too. Our first reverse holo. Our second reverse holo. And our third holo. Beautiful card. Who is this? Ends Reshiram. Oh, hey, at least we still got an Ends Reshiram. That's a pretty sweet, beautiful card. Oh, cool. Look at the holo effect too. It's kind of, oh, it's nice. It's very pretty. There you go. That's a nice sheen. Awesome. Jane, let me know what you'd like me to do with your pack, what you want from it, etc. Maddie, I don't know if I missed your response. I didn't see what you want to do with your pack. So let me know. I put it all aside for you to just send you the whole thing. So let's pick our favorite. And don't go anywhere, friends. Yeah, let's go with this Pangaroo because it is really, really an interesting... Just the holos. I got you. It's a really interesting piece of art. I had trouble even finding the face when I first saw this card. But it is really cool, so dynamic. And friends, we are not streaming next week. I need to take a break and I'm taking next week's stream time to basically get everything ready for print. My goal is to, by Wednesday night, to have the Printify shop ready. And then on Thursday, I'll share out the link. We'll have that available all weekend long. Maybe for 2 weekends so that it lines up with pay period. And then it'll be gone forever. But what we're doing on the next stream is opening up and giving away a Pokemon Center ETB. Because I love giving away things that people keep sealed. Pokemon Center, you gotta keep it sealed. I literally half buy the Pokemon Center ones just to know that there's one less sealed. I know that's maybe weird, but I just love knowing that we get to open these beauties. And somebody's gonna win the giveaway or the promo card, all of the packs, everything. So awesome. All right, my friends, I'm gonna put these cards together, but as you know, it is the end of this the Speedo. It is the end. Thank you all for being here. Do we want to raid? Let me know if we've got enough wonderful people here that are down to raid. If we've got at least 4, I will be happy to raid. And thank you all again. I appreciate you so much. These are so much fun. They bring me so much joy. I hope they bring you all joy. It's all about that creativity, baby. Just having fun, being creative. You're gonna sign the shirts? You know, that's the hard thing though about the way that we're gonna need to print these. Because I'm not gonna buy stock of all this, we're using a third-party printer, so they don't come to me before you guys would buy them. So that's the only thing. Okay, awesome. Thanks for the lovely stream. Jane, thank you so much. Hey, Elvis, sign the Speedo. For sure, fam. We did go longer tonight, so totally understand it might not be a night to raid. JB, thank you so much for being here. Marshall, I appreciate you. Just the hits. Okay, awesome, Maddie G. Thank you for bringing that back up. Just those hits, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. Kevin, speaking of pointillism, I can't wait. I'm going to do a short just on pointillism. But Tetsukayama, known for their pointillism. Another pointillism card in JT. Okay, awesome. So I've got that ready for you, Maddie. That's there. That's yours. That's a pop. That's a pop. Okay, amazing. Have a wonderful night, my friends. Let us figure out who we are going to raid. Good night, Jesse. I'm going to check real quick to find us somebody to raid. And we gonna get moving. We're grooving. Always love Braille rips. We've done them a few times, so I am 100% open and down to doing them. Let's see. We do also have Stay Happening. I do really appreciate her streams. She's sweet, and I love to see more female streamers. It is a big minority, so you know what? Let's go with that. Hope that's all right. We've done Braille twice. We've done this person once. Oh wait, there's some thoughts. So let me make sure Zach, yes, we are going to actually be making these clothes. Not widespread, trying to sell it to everyone, just to the community. I'm not trying to, get sued by Pokemon. But they are going to be real for you guys. Okay, awesome. Yeah, if that's all right with you guys, let's give Stay Happy some love. They deserve it. They're awesome. And they are a small but growing channel. So I've got this. We're gonna put this in here. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Turning off the stream. Have a great weekend. See you all soon. Stay tuned. Join the Discord. Keep hunting. Stay positive. Have fun. Love each other. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Peace.